Good times.
It's Monday morning. Welcome to the show. I can't do it today.
He's so sick. What happened to you?
I don't know. I got the flu. I think it's an old age thing. I was talking about it with Alex over the weekend where I was
Oh no!
I was really late for work, and the distance from the parking to the office is quite the distance. And when you're running short on time, so I did a full sprint.
Yeah.
For about 7 minutes, just nonstop sprint.
Oh.
I mean, we're talking 200 beats per. Is it beat per? What's the heart rate? 200. Is that beats per minute or beats per second? Oh, of course, that beat per second. So beat per minute. And I get to the office and I just can't stop like coughing. I could taste like I don't know if it's blood in your lungs or something, but I could taste it. You know, when you're that tired. From there, couldn't stop coughing and then got a fever. It just that's how
it started.
Yeah, that's how it started. Now, maybe I was about to get sick anyway, and that full sprint just kind of threw me into my immune system really bad because my body was like, you are not prepared for this. And remember, I do go to the gym every day, but this was just full on sprint. And I just could not recover after that. It's so stupid. But welcome to the show. I don't want to talk too much about myself. It is a Monday, fresh from the weekend. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Karylle already sending us a voice message, 2 of them. So I'm intrigued at what this says.
Good morning to you guys. Our women. Morning.
I know our women.
Women. Morning.
A what?
I hear our women, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah. That's what I heard women. And okay, hold on. Everybody be quiet.
Award-winning.
Award-winning. Oh.
Award-winning. Got it. We're really milking this award, huh? Welcome to the show, everybody. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. My name is Mo. That's Sam in studio. We'll have a bunch of us on the show today, which is a nice way to help because I am not going to be as verbal as I usually am, or maybe I will be. You know, I kind of come into the show thinking, okay, I got to take it easy because, man, I am sorry, but
I feel so bad for you.
No, we're fine.
Gosh.
Bam's gonna be here.
Yeah.
Alex will be here. Kay's gonna be here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Mara. Mara's kind of like I'm doing something, but we'll see. So Sam, myself, Alex, Bam, and Kay at the very least. So that's got a pretty stacked lineup for today. We're on until 9 a.m. And if you want to get on the show, you definitely want to give us a call, 863-10899. We're also streaming live on playback.tv/goodtimes. Listeners from all
times.
Speaking of pink, Pretty in Pink, Karylle is on the show.
Good morning. Hi, Kay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, my award-winning friends.
Oh, speaking of, aren't you nominated for another one?
Oh, gosh. Don't remind me.
What are you nominated for? Is it Best Actress?
An Aliw Award.
Excuse me. Is it Best Actress?
Best Actress?
Yeah.
Yeah. In a musical. And the other one pala is just a citation. Yeah.
Is this for
Aliw Awards Foundation. Yeah, that's on the 18th. And then there's another one, but it's just a citation for now. So first citation, I think that's like round 1 for Gawad Buhay. Exciting.
Ooh.
Sam's nominated for a Baliw Award, huh? That's so freaking stupid. Sorry.
It is.
Sorry. Well, congratulations on the nomination.
Thank you. I talk about it on my new podcast. So I just wanted to thank everyone because it happened just the same time that my dad passed away. So I wasn't able to, in theater kasi after the closing show, you're really like, oh, I miss you guys. I miss you guys. So I missed that whole part. So it came recently when the nomination came. Super like missing everyone. But of course, they have since moved on.
They have since moved
And may late reaction.
Welcome to the show, everybody. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. The next person who should show up is Alex here, hopefully in the next 10 minutes or so. He usually makes 6:30 entrance. Of course, Bam's going to be here around 6:50. Usually he gets here a couple minutes early. But we should have a big show on this Monday. Again, forgive me for a little bit. Not a lot of voice. Sorry, a lot of coughing is what you're going to hear. But if you could just deal with it, I'd appreciate it. Just forgive it. Yes?
You sound fine.
you should get like a steamer or like one of those machines where it's like there's air. Don't put na the scent, just the water.
I've never really believed in the whole air purifier thing. Is that a real thing?
Oh no, it just kind of makes the air quality because you're in aircon diba the whole day.
Yeah.
Just because you're sick, para your or steamer. You have a steam
what's
room?
it called? Oh gosh, there's a word for it.
Humidifier? What is it?
Maybe a humidifier is closer to what Kay's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, not the pure. Yeah.
Yeah, but does all that work? I mean, is that really that?
I think in an aircon room, yeah. Unless if you want to open the window.
Got it.
You don't want to do that for sure.
Speaking of like aircon and all that, I was talking to a friend about how much time we individually could spend outside of your house. Like I'm a homebody. So I can't go out for extended periods of time. I can only probably do a couple of hours before I have to actually touch base with the house. I am not one of the people, and I've always been like this, and you guys know this about me. I don't go out very much. But I wanted to ask you, and whether you guys want to call for this one, that's fine. 8631-0899, just to hear your voices from the weekend. It's also playback.tv/goodtimes if you want to type in your answers. But how many hours can you spend outside? Like, can you actually go out? And before you actually have to come back home. And it's not even go out and then get back in. Because I think mine stems also from that it's so humid outside and I don't like that feeling that I want to go indoors. But I also really just want to go home. And it hasn't changed with age. I think people think when you're a little older, like, uwi na tayo. It's like that. But I honestly would love going back to my residence. So I want to ask you, Sam, how many hours do you think you could spend outside?
I can do a pretty good amount outside.
When you travel.
Yeah, I don't mind being outside. It's more like the interaction, like the social interaction. I think I do have a cap with that. Although I recently heard a term called ambivert. Yung the
middle ground.
Yeah, like I think I'm more of an introvert, but then when it's called for, I can bump it up a little bit, but I need to recharge.
That's not even true. You're a host or a presenter, so you're always everywhere.
Yeah, but it kind of like I you know how some people would be recharged by that kind of interaction? I think I need to recharge from that.
For somebody who travels as much as I do, sorry, but I spend a lot of time in the hotel.
Yeah.
I spend so much time.
Well, mahal kasi yung hotel mo. So,
isusulit mo, parang sulitin mo na kung mahal. I do like that mindset a little bit. Kay, what about you? Can you really spend a lot of time outside?
I can. But I also need to be home. Like I told Yael, I was like, can we spend Christmas at home? Just because I want to just be there. So I'm going to stop moving. I guess yun. Like in the bigger sense, because I've been away for a while. But yeah, I think like even last week, I was so homesick already. And I had to say to Yael, I'm so sorry to keep saying I miss our dog. I mean, I keep seeing you naman here in Singapore. So I think it's the house and the dog.
Yeah.
So are we all homebodies then?
No, but I need to be home sometimes.
Wait, look, you went to, was it Universal Studios or Disney? You did something, was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago in Singapore?
Uh-huh.
Where did you go? Like what theme park was that?
Universal Studios.
Okay, if I go to a theme park, even then, couple hours and I got to go home.
A couple hours.
Yeah,
you're not there from when it opens to when it closes.
No, I can't do that.
My life.
Oh, no.
With Yael, or it's a fight. Well,
it's a fight.
Yeah. At least in Universal, I think we went home before like sunrise. But if it's Disneyland, it has to be opening till closing.
That's insane. I mean, I would get there to go to my lunchtime and then leave mga 3.
A couple hours though. That's OA.
No.
Yeah. It's trust me, I can't do with all that people.
I love people. I love seeing people have the best time. It's my you did a good job being happy for other people this year.
Aww.
But here's what I do. I feel bad being the one who says, Uwi na tayo?
Oh no!
I'm waiting for anything to go wrong. I'm just waiting for anything to go wrong. And that's when I'll say, Uy, sige, uwi na tayo kasi may mangyayari. Like, I went to Walt Disney World, which is the big one. I think in April or June or so. It was really hot. And I was so miserable. I'm like, God damn, it's so hot. And my whole family's there. I'm like, I'm freaking... rarely do I get to be with my siblings. I mean, we felt like kids.
Melting.
We got there at 11. Biglang umuulan. And that's really just the way it is down there. It will rain. And most people who are aware of it goes, okay, it's going to rain, but it'll rain for maybe 30 minutes. Everybody goes to get a bite to eat and then come back out.
Silong.
Once I saw the rain come, I was like, oh my God, this is my cue. Ano? Uwi na tayo. Umuulan eh. We might get sick.
Paano ba yan? Paano ba yan?
Paano ba yan?
For somebody smart. That
Let's
doesn't
go.
make you sick, Mo.
Yeah, this is not really a good idea because we don't really know about the integrity of these rides after it's wet. You know, I just
Really?
come up with
Wow.
any reason to go home, and well, they bid on it, and we're like, okay, uwi na tayo.
They did.
Oh, you ruined the whole vacation.
Oh, what a party pooper.
That's me though. That is really me. Let's read a couple
Shucks.
here. Sexy Monkey says, when I'm traveling, I can do 8 to 12 hours outside. I also like camping too. I'm an ambivert. I think that's what you were saying, right, Sam?
Yeah.
I enjoy both being a homebody and being outside. Kira says, our YEP, what's that? YE? What's YE? What is that? What's the acronym for that? Is 5 to 10 p.m., but my social butterfly only lasts 2 to 3 hours. Okay, see, again, me too, man. Kick says, kung hindi kasama ang work, 3 hours. That's the max he can do outside.
May
So this is where I'm at.
adjust button.
See, for all the people saying like, damn, oh, I love you, but that's such a buzzkill. Well, look, other people are like this too.
Were you always like that, or did it happen with age?
No, I'm always like that. Laura says before the baby, I can be outside for 8 to 10 hours. After the baby, 3 hours. Stretch.
Ay, with a baby naman, parang you get a pass. Don't
Yeah, I
you?
know, but it also just changes your, like, that's just what you do from now on.
Oh, wow.
My friend Tom is tuned in. Hi, Tom.
Hey, Tom. What's going on?
Hey.
All right. Anyway, YEP is a year-end party. Okay. Join us. My social skills will be down to 5 hours.
5 hours is a pretty good range, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah, if you can do 5.
Yeah.
I think if you can do 5, that's probably you're not considered a party animal
No.
or somebody that needs to go out. Because there are people that really just live that life. You know, they're bar hopping. They're constantly out. Speaking of parties, Kay, somebody sent me a message on. Well, let's take this call because I want to prep this message real quick about you. Let's take a call here. And then don't worry. We got you. Hello?
Hi.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hi, who's this?
It's Jepoy.
Hey.
Jepoy, what's up?
Tito wife na yan mo, parehas tayo. I mean, before I had kids, pwede ako siguro maghapon sa labas. But now, after work and the weekends, I'd rather stay at home. If not for the kids, magyayang maglabas. But yeah, I think parehas na tayo mo. It's in the edge.
No, but Mo has always been like
It's
this.
always been like this. But I will welcome converts.
Yeah.
But you can come. I mean, you can blame it on anything you want. No problem. Mine has never been about age, though. It is really all about just with no desire to stay outside.
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's also with the circumstance, like yun nga, nagka-kids and all. Right now, my wife and I would rather be staying at home, but the kids, syempre, nakakaawa sila if they're from school the whole week and then hindi sila lalabas. They're trying to get out of the house and also parang napipilitan na lang kayong dalawa.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it, man.
All right.
Thanks, Jepoy.
Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, by the way, there's a play called Jepoy and the Magic Circle, Repertory Philippines in Eastwood. Yeah.
That sounds like a Filipino play. It is, right?
Yeah, it's a translation. But I just want to congratulate my friend Paula because they had a whole version of it wherein there was sign language for the deaf and mute community.
Oh, where's Mara? She would have been thrilled.
Oh, how special is that? Yeah, she's my voice teacher also. So Paula Pacquiao and Jepoy, congrats.
Congratulations.
Okay, Kay, so I got a message from somebody in
Oh my
Bohol.
gosh.
Her name is Joanne.
Maybe it's not a bad thing. Who's Joanne?
Hi, Joanne.
Okay, so Joanne said she called the show. She called the show in April 8th to be exact. She called the show.
Okay.
Oh, tagal na.
And she says, Hey, I don't know if you still remember me, but I was one of your callers on Good Times Radio. My husband and I are getting married January 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Karylle offered to treat me to a bachelorette party, so now she's here na para sumingil.
Sure. When is this? December, pre-Christmas.
Oh gosh.
She said that I volunteered to host the wedding, and I'm like,
You did. I do.
I do that. Okay, so I said, when did I do that? I would never do that. So here's the call.
Oh, and
I don't like it. I have a feeling that her husband's boat's going to get taken by pirates, and maybe they'll never even get to, witness this, and it's going to be her fault. Pag na Captain Phillips yung asawa mo, you better go after that girl. Yeah, we're good. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jana.
Thank you, Jana.
You guys are the better people, and I hope you have the wedding of a lifetime next year. And I know you will.
We will send you our blessings.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. It means so much.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
You too. Thank you.
I don't even know the context.
Oh, is this the podcast?
No, this is
No, I think you tried to make like podcast questions cross over to
one of those.
Yeah, you're right.
So whose idea was that?
I mean, we do this. My thing. Did I say? I just want to prove. I want proof. I haven't heard. I want proof that I said that I was going to host this wedding. Irreparable for me.
You
Fine,
say
maybe
it somewhere in the middle.
This is hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me all your secrets. I'll pretend I'm your friend, and then I'm going to find a way to start to.
Whoa.
What's that mean? My God.
See, this is the Mo that is feeling better.
Oh, this is me. This is a regular me. It's the me that I've missed. Okay, wait. So I don't even know when to go through it, but she is cashing in
Correct.
this
I got it.
promise, and I'm like, did we really say that? And are we really going to do it?
Did she give you guys a
as
date?
long as it's not before Christmas, because there are no available rooms at this late a game.
Wow, okay, you really are a person of your word, huh?
Why not? Isn't that what life is about?
And when you got receipts.
My honor. I mean, I am a tatlong hari, and this is our season. I cannot destroy my family name. It goes back to
In
Bethlehem.
your season.
That's our Gaspar Baltasar. Hello.
My tito was there when the Christ was born.
Pati ba naman sila? Relative ko.
I'm like, I never knew anyone would actually make singil this request.
In all your years of being on the radio and the podcast, nobody has come forward to claim this.
Don't you like when we say, hey, all right, yeah, if you guys get married, I'll host your event. I'll host your wedding. I don't host weddings. And now she's like, okay, wait a minute. Kay said bachelorette party, and you said hosting wedding. It's time to pay up.
Sure.
Sam also promised to host it as well. Sam,
Is that true?
time to pay up.
Really?
Okay. What about this? Why don't you record something for their same day edit video? A nice VO with Mo Twister and Samo. That is super something.
That is super something.
Nangako talaga kayong tatlo.
Naalala niya?
Who started that?
I mean, I can play the rest of the call if you guys want. I just didn't want to do 2 minutes of airtime. I have no idea where this is when we said it. But my thing is, Sam, are you going to pay up?
Are you gonna pay up?
Wait a minute. I'm asking you first.
I also have
Are you going to pay up?
I'd like to listen back to this conversation, please. I feel like I got dragged into it or something.
You want me to play it? I mean, if you have time, shoot, we have time. We're waiting. Let's go. Here we go.
Gosh.
I'm stressed. I mean, you're crying. Pit.
Yeah, no. The tears are like frustration because I didn't realize she was trying to hold it in and be the bigger person, but deep down she was struggling with it, and she really, even if it was so simple, but the fact that it was so simple speaks for.
Oh, she's stuck.
Okay, we lost Kay.
Yeah.
I'm here. Pure and beautiful marriage or bond already. Because why couldn't the other couple be as understanding and beautiful as them? See?
The part that he's a seaman drives me crazy because it is such an inconvenience. I mean, you see, there's a child in the background. That child sounded like she was 2 years old. I gotta fast forward. This is way too long. And when you're this is hold on, let me see. I should have heard this with your family because when you're out in the middle, on the boat and you're looking back at it. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, this is so bad.
Yeah, let's take a break because we have a break anyway. When I come back, I'm going to look for the line, especially the part that Sam says she's going to host. Because if you are making me pay up, then I need to know that. Oh, by the way, guess where they're from?
Where?
Bohol.
That's where the wedding is?
Well, yeah. So it's not like you're just going to kind of dress up, head down to, I don't know, some place in Manila.
Oh, I thought they were coming here for the bachelorette. Because it was
okay. Fine. Them coming over. Well, she said this. Kay promised she would treat us to a bachelorette.
Okay.
So you can say that. But you can say that. You could go the bachelorette party, but it's in Manila. Okay, fine. Girls trip. Boom. Go to Manila. Fine. But the wedding, if it's in Bohol, Sam.
I'll pay up if you pay up. It's fine. And this is me, with the personal rule of like not hosting weddings. I kind of have a thing. I find it very difficult, but I'll do it.
Ooh, I have a hard time singing at weddings because I always cry. And if I don't know the couple, it'll be like, why is she crying? Do you have something? Is there anything?
Let's take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
Listen to Good Times here, Magic 89.9 on a Monday morning. 6:42, we have Bam Aquino in studio as usual.
In a bit.
This time on Monday. Yeah, he should be here in just a little bit. Sam, Alex should be here also soon. Of course, Kay is there in Singapore somewhere, and I am here in the U.S. Our phone number is 863-10899 if you want to call us and get yourself on the show. Where is Kay? Was she like was she in the house cleaning?
No. I
She's
thought
like
she
a
was
full pink.
Yeah.
What is that? Is like a suit? That's not pajamas, no.
No, it's not pajamas. It's like a
That's for the day.
Like I think they call it coordinates. They're matching top bottom situation.
Yeah, but that's like a vest suit. I mean, you're ready to. Is this what you're wearing today, or what's this outfit here, Kay? Is this just because you wore this last night, or just for the show, or this is your daily outfit for today?
Yeah. It's my
That's good.
outfit it's my day to night outfit because I can stay out all day.
Oh my God.
Because she's that kind of person.
What's your preferred clothing style for the opposite sex? And in its case, of course, it's Yael. But he's got his own kind of sense of style. Again, let's bring Yael out of it. If you guys were not either in a relationship or married, what's your preferred
dangerous question?
What's your preferred clothing style for the opposite sex?
Oh, like I don't know if I would love athleisure.
I think athleisure's so in right now because I'm like that would be my answer. Like I like girls that wear the long sleeve polo. They kind of have a business outfit to them. I don't like the ultra tight stuff. I kind of like I like a polo shirt on a girl.
Really?
Especially like a long sleeve. That's my look, man.
What?
But the athleisure look, I think, is really growing on me. It might be the one. The gym outfit all day.
Yeah, the mix. Like some people when they travel, they're like athleisure and then like a leather jacket. I love that.
Yeah, I could do that. I think that's really getting up there, if not my top clothing style that I prefer on the opposite sex. How about you? I mean, it's okay. Is it athleisure? You see a guy in athleisure and that's what you like?
No, parang no. Unless it's a fun run. I would love to see the confidence of the shortest shorts and parang because that's hard to get to. That means you're hardcore athlete.
Yeah.
I don't think I can
when guys wear the pec shorts, if you can get it, you're all right. Like you're in a good spot.
That means you're legit. If you were if you're running in your jogging pants, I would judge you. I'd be like, he's probably very slow.
And you don't really see that very often, huh?
But you could see it, and you would be like, no.
Okay,
Red
but categorically, where are we in your favorite clothing style?
If
for the
I were single, I would
Yeah.
go with Oppa style of suit because
Oh my gosh.
I never even liked tuxedos, and I'm thinking they look really good in a tuxedo.
Okay.
And why do I like this? I don't even get it. Like Tuxedo Sam was a character back in the day. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What about you, Sam? What's your preferred clothing style for the opposite sex?
I don't know about a preferred, but I think when a guy does a suit very well, it's very hot, and not many do.
Dapper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and not many do.
That's kind of what Kay was saying, though, right? Or is that a different? The Oppa tuxedo is different from the suit.
The tuxedo is like, I mean, that's very formal already.
Yeah,
right?
that's
But
yeah.
if we're talking corporate and you have your suit on, and I think it really comes down to like knowing your size.
Yeah.
Because I think we go like too large.
Yung sa kilikili, dapat hindi may wrinkles ba yun? Parang yun yung telling sign.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think if like your arms are baggy on a suit, like you get what I mean. Like you
Yeah.
it's not a good
Yeah.
look. Wow, I'm kind of surprised that that's what your answers were. But those are rare though. To look like that is rare. That's not your everyday outfit. Your everyday outfit. What are you looking for in a guy? Like what's really
Every
attractive?
day?
Yeah.
Gosh, I think if kung ano yung carry mo and you're comfy.
But look, jeans and t-shirt. Yes, no.
Yes. That's
Jeans
fine.
and t-shirt. Wow. Okay.
But I think the fit is important.
Yun.
Okay. I just don't know if jeans and t-shirt is.
I think I think I'm past the basketball shorts.
That has never been attractive. I don't even know what you're talking about. Past. Like, how has that ever been attractive?
I don't know.
Slides, basketball shorts and slides is not attractive.
Yeah. I'm
Okay, what about you?
Anong
that.
slides?
We got Alex coming up here in a second.
Oh, I dated a guy once who came to our house in Havaianas, and my dad was like, why was he wearing slippers? I was like, Dad, those are Havaianas. And it was brand new, yung bagong launch.
I'm not that offended by chinelas.
No, but, well, yeah.
Now Lex is athleisure wear, but his is sports teams outfits. Like he wear the jersey. He's the jersey guy.
Where are we though on hindi mo naman team yan?
Okay, that's
Or
right.
sports
Alex,
mo.
but Alex, when you wear your jerseys, that's really for the show, no? Or you really wear that outside? That's your look, right? Or at least that was your look maybe last year or early this year.
Hindi, minsan pag nauubusan ako ng shirt sa show eh. So, pero sa labas, ano lang ako, black shirt or white shirt lang ako.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You do
Yeah.
the black. Alex is the black shirt, jeans with a 50,000 peso shoe.
Correct. I can confirm this from all the times that I've bumped into him outside. Yeah.
Yeah, black t-shirt, jeans, shoes cost them as much as a vehicle.
Oh, wow.
Morning, Lex.
Morning.
Hi, Lex.
But Alex, what do you like? What do you like in a girl's outfit? Like, what's your preferred clothing style?
Ako, ano talaga, simple ang gusto ko, mga maong, tapos shirt, tapos sneakers. Mas gusto ko yun.
On a
So
girl,
someone who dresses like you.
Oo, parang ganun lang. Ayoko na masyadong,
heels.
oo, ayoko nang nag-heels eh.
Ay, this is so surprising.
Oo,
And
kahit nagpupunta ako sa beer house, pinapatagal ko yung mga heels eh. Joke lang.
Wala pang 7 a.m.
Pag nagpupunta ako sa beer house, pinapabalik ko, pwede mo casual kayo? Ang gusto ko talaga, promise, sa babae, casual na damit. Ayoko na masyadong...
Somebody says yung bikini, even the bikini, like, when it gets to be all like complex, like there's so much like turns,
like gold, and then
there's holes here, hole there. There's like, I'm like, what the hell is going on?
corny mo naman.
No, I'm serious.
wait, this
Like you
is
can actually screw this up.
so okay. I'm a little surprised because Mo was saying earlier he likes the long sleeve polo on a girl.
I like the long sleeve polo. So if you
Anong
do
tawag?
the long sleeve polo, I'm okay with that. Let's go.
Quiet kayamanan. Ano yung tawag sa English?
Yeah. It's called
Quiet luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yan.
There we go.
Gusto ko yung long sleeve na suot ko, suot ng girl. That's another story.
Yeah.
That's another story.
That's a look. Yeah, I'm okay.
Sorry.
So when
And I
the,
think go. What?
wait. So do you find that men generally feel like this, or because I think when girls, we dress up. Of course, we. I I guess my question is like, do we dress for other girls more than we dress for the guys? Because
That's on you though. I don't know if you do that or not. Like I don't know if you put that in your minds. I think we do. We definitely do. I mean, we dress so we can be attractive to females. I don't know if you guys do that. I think a lot of girls say they don't. They dress for themselves. All the makeup and all that stuff's for themselves. I don't know if I believe any of that. But you know what's kind of crazy about guys when it comes to preferred clothing style? And I'm not even sure you could use this word anymore, so forgive me for I'll blame it on my age, but there's a homoeroticness to us where if a girl wears like a jersey, we're like, oh my god.
Oh, like boyfriend jeans and boyfriend shirt.
Yeah, she's got a jersey on. Like, that's super hot. It's like, why is that super hot? Well, because now she looks like a basketball player. Why is,
Akala ko because parang it's like she slept in the guy's house and borrowed his big shirt.
No, because if a girl wears a basketball jersey out, we're like, yeah, let's go. Okay, fine. But why do we find that hot? Like, why do we do that?
Because it means that they're into sports and you guys like that.
It doesn't mean they're into sports.
Oh, so they're posers then.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care. You put a girl on put a Ja Morant jersey on her, super hot.
So do you think it's an aesthetic thing, or so it has nothing to do with, oh, maybe she's into sports, that's super cool. I like that.
Like if I wore this shirt.
Ano daw?
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, like
cool.
Ito mo, kayo, nung pinatong mo lang kayo, nag-iba yung dating mo.
Oh, that's a cool shirt. I like that.
Back to Alex Kinambi.
Lalabhan ko muna.
That is what you're doing, right? You're sorting out your laundry.
No, I went shopping.
Oh, okay.
Ayan na. So, manabili. Ay,
Oh, how cute. Ay, gusto mo to?
Okay, please.
That's so nice.
Promise.
Okay, but okay, let's stick to this.
Pasensya.
No, it's fine. Okay, what you just did right now. The difference between an Ali shirt and a Beatles shirt, massive for us in the attractive qualities about you. There's something about, maybe Sam, maybe you're right. Because immediately thinks, okay, she's into sports.
Oh. And you guys like that.
Yeah, that shirt, I don't care for that. It's probably a better shirt.
That's cute.
Even like a poster. Ang ganda.
Yeah, ang
Parang kasi
ganda.
pagka ang babae nag-casual, nagsasabi ni Mo, parang ang dating sa akin, parang I'm ready for anything. We go rough, we go
Pag ganyan yung
hindi, walang ano.
Like today, hindi ka
We
maarte.
can run together, we can, di ba, parang I can be in any situation, I'm in. Pag nakaroon kasi ng mga heels and parang merong, I'm just here for.
May constriction. Yeah, we're gonna, magdi-display lang tayo today.
What if it's date night? Do you appreciate at least that? Like dressing up? Not even?
No, I don't. That look has never appealed to me.
What?
The dressing up with the heels, the dress,
It looks uncomfortable.
never appealed to me.
Wow.
Yeah. No way, man.
This is ang pinaka-unfair sa babae at lalaki. Ang babae pag na-gown, yung lalaki kailangan mag-dress up din para hindi siya magmukhang driver. Pero pag ang lalaki naka-formal, pwede niyang kadate yung babae naka-sporty look and walang judgment. Walang judgment. Kami pag nag-gown kayo, automatic we have to dress up. Like we have to be in at least
You have to match.
at least semi-formal. Kasi we'll be, uy, ano ka, driver mo ba to? Mga ganun ang mga biruan eh. Mga ganun ang mangyayari. So, unlike sa inyo, kahit anong suot nyo, walang problema eh.
Wave says if a girl wears plaid shirt, little bit unbuttoned, a messy ponytail with cute eyeglasses, that's it, man. He's in. That's a good look too. Hey, when it comes to the ponytail, that whole when you're walking, I don't know if you do ponytails, Kate, because your hair's somewhat short, but Sam, I'm not sure if you do it as well. But you know how it sways left and right? You have to do that on purpose, right? You can't, that doesn't happen naturally, right?
Depends how left and right
Happy
we're
you are.
going. Like,
You know, like
no, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, that's on purpose. You can't do that. You can't do that.
A
naturally.
peppy stride. It naturally happens if you're,
It's not.
you know.
Yung ganyan, like a clock. I mean, there's no way that happens naturally.
No, I
Why
think
would it
Kay's
happen
right.
unnaturally?
Hindi, idadagdag ko rin nga kay Mo. Hindi ko alam, galing din ang pagkakadesign, no? Yung kembot, Di ba parang, di naman, ano ba, tinuturo, parang, di ba genetically parang lalaki, walang kembot, babae may kembot. Paano nalaman na kailangan mo i-kembot pa? Di ba?
You're right. Like I think the ponytail effect where it does that. It's directly related to like a hip movement.
Yes.
A very subtle kembot. Because you can walk perfectly fine without your hair doing that pendulum. Like you can do that.
Oo.
Are you hypnotized by the pendulum?
Hindi kasi yung lalaking long hair, hindi naman gumaganyan yung lalaking long hair. Wala naman ganyan mga, di ba yung mga long hair na lalaki.
Pero guys don't wear it high, the ponytail, diba? It's always low.
I know, but trust me, like I've seen so many ponytails that don't do that. That's done on purpose.
No, but I think
like,
Kay was saying earlier, and it depends on your stride. Like if
peppy girl, or if you got some sing in your step.
a spring.
What was that?
A spring in your step.
Spring in your step.
Then yes, the ponytail will also be springy.
No, ang
Pero
pinaka-okay.
done on purpose.
Kaya kami na-okay yan sa yung casual wear na t-shirt. Kasi itinatago na muna niya yung mga mga dapat, 'di ba? Yung boobs and everything, no? Parang
Ayan na naman tayo.
great equalizer.
Yeah.
Equalizer siya, parang yan, tingnan natin kung itsura nyo all, parang 'di ba? Nakatago yung nakamask yung kundi it's all about the total package pag naka-casual lang.
So are you saying it's there, like you guys want a little mystery?
Yes. Oo, ako ganun ako eh. I want parang yung tatawa-tawanan ko yung nakakitang guy na hindi nyo lang alam kung hindi nyo lang alam. Parang ganun.
I don't know if I like the super casual on a girl. You remember I'm the polo shirt guy. Like if the girl wears a polo, I'm in. I don't know if I'm a t-shirt jeans if I find that to be attractive on a female.
Well, I think
Ako yung Aiko Melendez na panahon, yung sinasabi mong long sleeve tapos naalala niyo ba yung long sleeve na hindi na tinutupi tapos naka ano tawag doon? Maong na skirt. Dati na uso yun noong mga 80s.
Okay, the casual I like is the oversized Korean. Okay, this females only, right? The oversized kind of Korean pop look, right? But
like new jeans?
yeah, you can only do it at a certain age. Like the moment you hit this age, you have to put it away, please. God damn it, put it away. But for some reason, Sam, you could do it because you're past my age threshold of you shouldn't be doing that. But when you do it, maybe it's authentic because you are Korean, you get a little bit more of a leash. Like to me, if you're 35, put it away.
like just wearing oversized stuff in
The
general.
oversized stuff, put it away. But the very Korean look. It's not just oversized. It's that K stuff. But because you're in your 40s, but you're Korean, you get a little bit of a pass. You get a 10-year buffer.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you for that.
It's nice to be
No, you're not Korean, Kay. I'm talking to the real Korean girl.
You're just gay.
You're just Kay.
You said kasi the K stuff.
Yeah. Din, by the way, good morning.
Good morning
Texted
to
me,
one
not
of,
you.
to one of the best drummer.
One of the best drummer in the Philippines. He said, before I was married, I used to turn an eye to girls wearing sundresses and Doc Martens. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a great combo.
that's a good
Uy,
look.
Doc Martens. Ayos
So with the
yun.
dress?
Ay,
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Approve.
Yes.
Alex, your face.
Yes. Siyempre, dumaan tayo sa Club Dread eh. Ay, hindi ko alam yung Club Dread. Sorry.
Alam.
But the thing with that, okay, that is they have to be attractive. Kung pangit yan, hindi medyo it's
Oo
pointless.
naman.
But doesn't that apply to everything? Like someone who pointed out.
Pangit ka, pwede ka naman magpolo kahit pangit lang, okay lang. I mean, you can still kind of dress well.
Wow, the polo
Kay
supremacy.
Kay always, every time we say someone's pangit, Kay always has this awkward look. She's like, guys, everyone is beautiful in their own way.
No?
Not according to my mom.
Ano sabi ng mama?
Ewan ko ba, ba't gusto mo pa yun? Pangit naman. I think my rant was a little too long and she was just like done.
Hindi, pag kayong generation before us, the Gen X ay mga 70s, 60s, ganun talaga sila magsalita.
Yeah.
Ganun talaga sila, wala silang pakialam sa ano. Minsan nga, harap-harapan eh, pabulong lang eh. Boyfriend mo to? Pangit ah.
The worst one I've heard is mukha namang maligno.
What's maligno again?
No, this is like a monster.
Oh, gosh.
Supernatural mga. Oh.
Yeah. No, I mean not my mama, like a friend's mom. Wow, maligno.
It's a pretty name for a monster.
The shokoy. Yeah, that's rough.
Maligno.
Medyo rough yun eh. We gotta take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You listen to Good Times here at Magic 89.9. Back after this, don't go away.
Good times.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. It is the four of us. We got Bam coming up here in a few minutes. We should see him here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
That's Sam, of course, in studio. Kay, Alex, myself, you guys all over the world on playback.tv. But this is not a roll call just yet. I want to touch base with everybody because a lot of people have things going on here. Kay, why don't we start with you first? Because you got the Kay's Drama podcast, and I know you were talking a little bit about it earlier.
Yes, Case Drama, a new episode is out. We shot in Manila. It's just a time to be grateful because I didn't think December would be award season, but yeah, thank you Spotify, thank you Aliw Awards Foundation, thank you to Anak TV. I also won a Net Makabata Award, so thank you. Wow, an Aliw Award yourself. Look at you.
Alex,
Huh? Lex.
Congrats, Alex.
Oh, okay. Wow, I have nothing.
Sorry.
What about the cake? But yeah, please listen to K's Drama. It's
you have a lot more. You just don't know it.
No, just like,
you just don't know it. More to come for sure.
You just don't know it.
Because the Spotify award is like a slice, right, of a cake. So you have to finish.
that's what we heard. Yeah,
We got to get the whole thing.
Let's do it. You can do that, by the way, by downloading this show. It's called Good Times Radio when you're looking for it online. Also on Spotify, just type Good Times Radio. Hit follow, and we'd love to have you guys do that for us, as well as consume the show if you don't get a chance to listen to it live. Alex, what about you, man?
Hello.
Hello.
Guys, this week magkasunod sa SMB yung beer tawanan. Magkita-kita tayo dyan sa Cavite sa December 18 at Marikina sa December 19. Yung details sa alexcalia.com and thecomedycrew.com. At ang aming year-end ng The Comedy Crew ay sa December 20 sa Melody QC sa may Diliman at December 21 sa 19 is sa may Sukat. Paranaque. Check nyo lang lahat ng details. And February 16, dyan sa Singapore naman, tuloy na tuloy. At magkita-kita tayo next year. Dahil excited ako. Mark the date, February 7. Ang announcement, pagpasok ng January. Thanks guys. Excited ako dyan.
Samo, what you got?
Yeah, Best News Ever podcast. We probably have one more episode just to end the year on Zion Christian Mission Center PH, the Facebook page. And I invite everybody to check out a free Bible class that is being offered there as well, maybe to end the year or start the next one. I think it's a great idea. Again, it's absolutely free. So I'm going to share the link on Playback. And with that said, Bam is here. Sen, hi.
Speaking of Playback, by the way, you guys,
Good morning.
if you want to get on Playback, just make sure to download that playback.tv app, search Good Times and hit join room. You can interact with all of us, see us on video, and interact even with all the listeners from all around the world. While Bam's checking in, oh, there he is. Cool. Hey, Bam, what's up, man?
Hey, gandang umaga. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, you're on.
I only hear him in one ear. Is that just me?
Yeah, I hear him in one ear.
Tama, one lang.
It's my bonito. Tama ba? Yung sa Christmas.
Yeah, your exchange gift.
May ka-exchange gift.
Oo, kailangan extra good ako today para...
It's bonito, right? Not
Bonito pala is good.
Pagkain ba yung bonito?
That's because it's box.
Tinan mo to. Tinan yung napaka-unfair nyo. Pag nagkamali si Kay, ang tagal ng reaction kasi tinitin mo, hindi naman siguro magkakamali. Pag ako, si Sam, agad-agad. Tawa agad dyan.
That's true.
Di ba, Sam, no?
That is
Ako
Yes.
narinig ko, bonito. Sabi ko,
You-
ikukorek ko ba sige? Baka mamaya may alam siyang di ko alam ha. Ubeda to eh. May kaya to. Baka bonito talaga ang tawagan sa mayayaman.
Ano ba talaga tawag? I don't even know.
Bonito!
Monito.
It's
Apparently, yes.
Lalaki,
Monita.
bonito, bonita.
Bonita.
Yeah, bonita.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's like
Go for it.
nice in Spanish kasi.
Wow, pinapaliwalag mo ngayon, bonito. Kanina.
I was
No,
like, is
because
it-
bonito is nice. Like, it means something. Or lovely,
No, but
or pretty.
Alex put a really good point though, is because you said it with such confidence. We had to sit here and go. Did I just hear that correctly? No, she must know something.
What
she
is
must know something.
monito though in
Oh.
Spanish? What does
I
it
don't know.
mean?
Wait, hold on. Can we fix Bam's microphone for a
Yeah,
second?
can we switch to another one
Bonito
maybe?
is monkey.
Silang
In
kaya dyan pa.
Spanish. Mas maganda naman yung bonito. Mas may sense. I think we should change it.
Yun ang confidence.
You're loca. Gusto ko dun, ah.
Tradition,
So-
diba? Let's just change
Wait.
it.
Hold on. Let's
We're
get
sorting out
your-
the mic situation.
Okay.
Now I only hear you on my left ear.
Stereo na ba tayo? Di dalawa ng ganyan. O di left tsaka right
Oh,
na.
there. We balanced
I
it.
solved it.
Alina, problem
I
solver.
solved the problem.
You're my kind of guy.
Let's go.
It's like, you know, the old school like president speech. There's all
Yes.
these microphones in the news.
This is now a press conference.
Press con to, guys.
Tapos
Okay, fix it
may
right
mga-
now.
Yes,
may mga
GMA7? ABS? Ano pa mga tanong ninyo? Tatloy na natin. Gusto nyo, labramihan na natin. Ayan na.
Alam niyo ba napapagalitan
Eto na.
ng mga news dyan, mga reporter dyan. Pag hindi nakikita yung logo ng news dapat
Really?
yung mga logo, paano yan may mga may mga meaning yun. Sasabihin, ba't ka nagpatalo doon sa logo ng ABS? Dapat na doon ka sa gitna, ba't ka next time guys ha?
But you know what we have seen, and Bam, I don't know if you have kind of agree with this, but we see this in sports where the athletes are now fighting back on stupid questions.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if politicians are doing the same thing. Is the political world kind of catching up with the sports world that if the question is dumb, you're going to get a sarcastic, you're so stupid answer?
Trump. I mean, si Trump,
Yep.
Trump started that, di ba? You're fake news. You're so biased. Pag di niya gusto yung tanong, you're so biased. Fake news kayo, ganyan. You're fake news. He actually started that, di ba? He even
Yeah.
went as far as saying, oh, you're the enemy of the people. Gumanon pa siya once, di ba? Remember? I think that was the first, either first or second run niya. Not the third run. Tatlo na yung runs niya, di ba? But here sa Pilipinas, ano kasi, what
Tigong?
happened?
Oh,
Oh, he did with ABS, Rappler, may mga hinilitan siya. Yeah. But ang ginagawa kasi ng mga politiko ngayon is they don't show up. Pag hindi nila gusto yung
That's the worst version of
hindi
it.
nila gusto yung reporter or yung journalist, hindi na lang sila magpapakita. And then they just
Right.
show up lang sa mga friendly vloggers or friendly reporters o yung nasa beat nila na barkada na nila, 'di ba? So medyo manage ng konti yung mga tanong. So that's
So
what you
are
do.
the journalists losing their sense of power?
Yes.
Are they
absolutely.
Their power is weak. Yeah.
And you see that sa sales, 'di ba? Mga dyaryo, bagsak ng dyaryo, 'di ba?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, ang sales kahit ako, I
Even
read
here?
online. I don't even read the actual newspaper anymore, 'di ba? So, yung sales dyan goes down. The news shows also go down. I mean, we talked about the debate last week, 'di ba? Usually yung debate yan yung hawak ng mga journalists, 'di ba? They control the networks and the journalists, they control the debate. But if you decide, I'm not gonna show up to your party, 'di ba? I'm not gonna show up, nawawala yung power nila. And of course, nag-shift yung power sa mga vloggers, 'di ba? So, nagbago na rin yung media landscape, and I think people now, they don't just listen to the traditional journalists. They also look at their favorite vloggers, they also look at their favorite YouTube videos, 'di ba? So, may positive tsaka negative rin yan. Hindi naman siya completely negative. Kasi
What is the
before,
fear?
no, kasi
Like, who
before the networks and the journalists really had all the power.
Oh yeah.
Talaga. Tsaka bastusan rin yan sometimes sa mga politiko. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
So, this actually, although nag-tip naman yung balance, I think it's, what we're looking for kasi is fairness. 'Di ba? We want our journalists to be fair. And sometimes yung biases nila lumalabas rin either that way or this way, 'di ba? So, ang hinahanap natin, fairness, both on the vlogosphere and on the traditional news. Sana mas fair rin yung mga tao.
Pero who do we fear though? We're talking about fair, but who do you guys fear? Like you're running, okay? So that's why I'm gonna say you guys. You're running for a big spot. Do you fear the social media trolls? Do you fear?
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Okay. Noon, ano yan, talagang madidepress ka noon. Eh. Like, I remember 2013, tapos may nag-tweet sa akin after a forum. Ano pa to hindi sila trolls. They're just like people online, di ba? And parang, I forgot ko yung nahiritan ako ng something. Siyempre, medyo na-depress ako ng ilang araw, di ba? But that's like 2012. That's 12 years ago, di ba? So, ngayon parang, normal na yan eh. It just goes with the territory. But, it's maybe not fear. Pero ako, if I have an interview with a yung magaling na journalist, like, for example, I announced I wanted to come back to politics kay Karen Davila. Talaga nag-prepare talaga ako. Talagang, I'm trying to imagine what are the questions she would ask, how would I answer it, 'di ba? Really prepare. Parang every Monday I prepare pag nasa Good Times ako kasi mga galing yung mga journalist dito tsaka reporter.
Award winning.
may point lang akong gusto i-raise. Doon sa vloggers and journalists, no? Kasi alam ko naman, pag masamang tao sa core, masamang tao talaga yan, mabuting tao talaga. Magaling, hindi. Lahat naman ng career, dahil magaling at hindi. Pero meron pundasyon ng ang journalist, which is journalism. That's di ba course yan? Parang may pag-aaral yan, meron kang at least foundation ng studies mo. Pero everybody can be a vlogger. Ayun ang problema, which is hindi na pag-aralan yung mga proper etiquette, yung investigation.
Fact-checking.
Oo. Although may sasagot dyan, hindi lahat ng kailangan graduate. Oo, pero dapat, di ba, pag doktor mo, gusto bang babalitaan yung doktor mo na hindi ako graduate, pero alam mo, natuto ko sa street. Ibig sabihin, meron pa yung dapat foundation. Pero doon nata nagiging nadi-depreciate yung journalism sa vloggers because yung journalist, nag-aral ng kahit paano. Ano bang masasabi niyo doon?
Well,
kasi doon nawawala, doon nagkakaroon ng problema. Anybody can be a vlogger.
At the minimum, yung two sources, yung journalist, I think, most of them, yung mga news stations tsaka newspapers, they still do the two sources, yung kanilang checking, di ba? Bago sila magbalita, kailangan dalawang source yung makuha nila. That's really a simple rule of journalism na hindi ginagawa ng ibang mga tao, di ba? Bago ako magsabi ng tingin ko nangyari, I need to make sure there are two sources. That's really basic. Pangalawa, if I say something that's wrong or fake, 'di ba? Pwede ka mag-complain sa network nila, pwede sila masuspend.
Yes.
Or sa newspaper, pwede sila masuspend, 'di ba? But the truth is, Alex, sa totoo lang, most of us, we don't really get our news anymore or opinions from journalists. 'Di ba? Hindi na eh. We get it from vloggers, we get it from people we see on the internet. And that's why nag-shift na rin yung power. So, there'll be some people who will say, ako, sa news lang ako kukuha ng balita. But palagay ko ngayon, napakalit na niyan. I think most of us, we get our news from different places. In fact, sometimes nga, may mga kilala ako from Viber groups sila kumukuha ng balita o Facebook groups, di ba? Kaya ang rami dyan, talagang alanganin yung umiikot or talagang fake yung umiikot, di ba? So, we have to be careful. In the same way, kailangan protektahan natin yung sarili natin sa mga masasamang bagay. Kailangan pinoprotektahan rin natin yung sarili natin sa masasamang impormasyon. 'Di ba? If meron talagang source of information na mukhang alanganin or fake, wag ka tayong maniwala diyan. Like ako, I always tell my parents, 'di ba? Parang si ganito pala, ganyan. Ma'am, galing Viber group lang 'yan. Wag mo nang patulan 'yan, 'di ba? Don't believe it or don't read it anymore. In fact, kung alam mong fake in that group, dapat humirit ka. Uy, mga mare, mukhang mukhang hindi to galing sa tamang source, ganyan, di ba? So, we have to call it out rin. Kasi kung hindi, talagang mas marami tayong sources of wrong information. Not even misinformation, yung malicious. Sometimes wrong information lang talaga siya.
I mean, there's also just, I guess, having to deal with everyone's an influencer, even those titas in your Viber group or whatever.
Yeah.
Like on our say our Reddit page, I remember the Good Times Reddit page just this week. There were a couple posts about you there. One of them was, I think it was a picture of Kiko. It wasn't about you, but obviously you're very associated with Kiko now.
Yeah.
He was taking a photo with BBM and his wife, and it was him and Sharon. And it was like, there was just all this kind of like negative responses about a photo with the four of them.
Like a recent one?
I don't know when this photo was. I have no idea.
That's recent.
Yeah, it was a recent post on the Reddit. But just the fact that people would read into a picture, like he is the president. You are not, regardless of how ugly the history, you're not going to go up to the president and disrespect him. At least not you guys. You guys are politician. You're not going to do that. You know, that's probably a bad idea. But just because you're not out there throwing punches, people assume all of a sudden that there's this great conspiracy that you're really in with the admin. Like, am I making sense? Like, I think people anticipate if I see Bam next to, say, BBM, we're supposed to see a fist fight. We're not.
Well, nangyari sa akin yan before 2019, 2018,
Yeah.
2019. So may debate. No, hindi debate. It was a gathering at El Shaddai. Okay? And dun sa El Shaddai, syempre, they have their list of people they want to support, and they usually parang show you at one of the masses. If I'm not mistaken, parang ito yung Palm Sunday Mass yata kasi Holy Week is right before the election. So you all come out, you're all guests, and you all come out. And it just so happened, we were all in the holding room, and someone took a photo, and yung magkakatabi, ako, si Sunny Angara, tsaka si Aimee, si Senator Aimee, and Senator Sunny. And we were just seated in a corner. I think we were all smiling because, why not? Diba? Lang naman nagsisimangot kayo to each other. Diba? And then, naalala ko, I'm canceling Bam Aquino because he sits beside people I don't like, ganyan. Picture lang yun, guys. Ano ba naman yun, diba? Picture lang naman yun, no? So, ganun talaga. But honestly, it's the same with showbiz, right? Same with politics, with showbiz. Just see a picture somewhere and people will draw their conclusions. Ang request ko lang po, wag sana based on one picture. Look at the whole track record, diba? Look at the 10 years of service, the 6 years of service. Look at the votes na ginawa. Maraming mga bagay na hindi lang one picture. Especially these days na we don't have, like kami ni Senator Kiko, we really don't have the resources to put up big rallies. No? So we will be invited in different things. So yung last time, nakwento ko dito, diba, na sa Cebu, yung combo of the senators na in-invite nila ako, si Senator Bongo, si Benher Abalos who's running for the Senate, si Camille Villar, at si Philip Salvador. Diba? Kami yung 5 senatoriables in that event. And that's because it's somebody who invited us, right? So, yun lang siguro, guys. In this time of so much information, please don't judge based on one photo or one tweet or one thing.
Know the context, know the person.
JM Tripoli, Libya says the Senator Bam Cayetano. I saw this clip also. I thought you handled it. I thought you handled it so well.
So
they introduced you as Bam Cayetano. You had this big smile on your face. So you did a great job.
The clip, by the way, is like a few seconds lang. But yung context yan mas mahaba. Okay, si Attorney CJ, right? Okay, her name is Attorney CJ. So invited ako. I talked about CNU, Cebu Normal last week. That's at Cebu Normal.
Okay.
Okay, so have you seen this clip?
I have not.
Okay. Sige. So yung context niyan, inintroduce ako ni Attorney CJ, was so excited to see me. Okay, sobrang siyang excited. As in, sabi niya, so opening pa niya, I really admire this man. May ganun siya. Okay, wow. Oh my gosh. Siyempre, tuwan-tawa naman ako. And I have a standard intro that you read, but she was reading it with so much passion. Ang kampiyon ng kabataan. Ang ama. May ganyan pa siya. Yung mga tao, kinilig. For some reason, alam mo, diba? Kinilig sila. Gawin yung mga bata. He's like, oy, kayo I'm single. Gawin siya. So, sobrang ganda ng intro niya. Ang ama ng libreng kuleyo, Senator Bam Cayetano.
It's just a slip at the time.
Slip of the pursuit. As in, tawang-tawa kami. Okay lang, alam mo yung normal lang siya. Kung normal lang yung pagkabigkas niya. Kung normal intro lang. Pero wow, my God, talagang bigay na bigay siya. Oh. And then, sobra siyang pulang-pula.
Dating, no? Parang punchline, no?
Oo. Pero as in yung mukha talaga niya, sobra siyang like namumutla, ganyan. And then, yung mga estudyante, nakatawan-tawa rin ako, honestly. I found it so funny.
How long did it take for her to realize what happened? And what she said?
Instantly.
Instantly.
Instantly. Kasi nag-react rin yung mga tao di ba? Okay. So, I don't know. I think medyo na-shock siya. Okay. Tapos sabi niya, kasi si Alan is in their board of regents.
Okay.
Whatever.
That's why
Honestly.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yun yung excuse. Whatever. Okay lang. But, ito yung best part. So, I flew out nung gabi. Nagkita pa kami sa airport.
She must have been like...
She must have been, yeah.
Oh, but she approached. Siya yung lumapit. Senator Bam, I'm so sorry.
Hindi naman
It's
mukhang
okay.
hindi naman siya malicious.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
Correct.
not.
Oh, no.
Attorney CJ, kung nakikinig ka, see you soon. We'll get it right next time. Diba?
Yeah,
At least may next time, yeah.
You did that whole, was it the Ang TV niye? It was awesome. It was
Alam mo, I probably did. Kung di ko siya ginawa explicitly in my mind, nye, gumanon siguro. Nakakatawa eh.
Huwag mong gagawin.
Nye.
Yes, Kuya Alex.
Huwag mong gagawin yan, Senator.
Dalawa lang naman yan eh. Dalawa lang naman yan. The Ang TV nye or the TVJ. Acheche. O, diba? Dalawa lang naman yan eh. Diba?
so good. We have a call here. I guess we. Good morning. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Ma'am, oo, sabihin ko lang sana, parang okay pa yun. Meron akong alam na host, parang tinawag niya si former
Jimmy
President Ramos na Fidel Castro.
Oh my.
That would be me. Yes, thank you very
Oh my
much.
God, ikaw ba yun? Ikaw ba yun?
Love you, Sam.
Fidel Castro.
Thank you.
Still
Yes,
here.
thank you.
Mali na nga yung era, mali pa yung bansa, mali yung era. Parang raming mali, ano?
It was such a big boo-boo.
Kasi sa harapan niya,
Oh, man. Like, it was an event at the Korean embassy with all the dignitaries invited because it was like a big, Korean holiday event. And then
Wow.
in the middle of the program, former President Fidel Ramos walks in. And I am like panicking, like, because I'm like mid-spiel and like, ganyan, and I have to acknowledge this person. I'm like, okay, we got to do this. Like, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome former President of the Philippines, Fidel Castro. And oh my gosh.
Wow, kill me now.
Yeah. It took me a while too because I was
get
just...
over it. Yeah.
Did he do the Ang TV?
Si FBR.
tumbling ba siya? Tumatumbling na si former President.
Acheche.
I don't even know if
Hindi,
he
may talon.
heard.
May talon siya.
Rightly.
Oh, he heard. He heard. Because I'm sure that's not the first time that's happened. I'm sure he heard.
Yeah.
No, he gets Fidel Marcos a lot.
He does?
Kasi Ramos, Marcos, he used to get that a lot.
Really?
After EDSA. Diba? So after EDSA, after Tita Cory, siya yung presidente, he would get President Fidel Marcos sometimes.
Oh.
Kasi Ramos, Marcos, diba? Pero Fidel Castro, iba yun.
Dude, you know what? If it wasn't at the time that everyone had a phone and was recording, I would love to have this clip.
We could just reenact it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but it's just different. Because I want to see Sam's face, like, after saying this. 'Cause this is rough.
And
I
I wouldn't...
thought somebody on their show, we had this topic before, and somebody introduced the GMA as something else as well at an event. Yeah, no, that's that. Fidel Castro's really rough, Sam.
It is. I get it. And I didn't even realize it until somebody came up to me, like behind me and
Oh,
said,
wow.
because I was like, I was kind of like in a panic,
Oo.
you know?
You're in your flow state kasi as a
yeah.
host. Okay.
And someone came up to me and whispered like, it's Fidel Ramos.
Yung image pa naman ni Fidel Castro, hindi masyado.
Oh.
Except for the cigar, pareho sila.
President General, pareho sila may cigar, I guess. Although
See,
yung
like
isa
with the
komunista,
cigar.
yung isa binalik yung demokrasya, yun lang naman yung...
Bam's so positive. Like he's just trying now to find any connection.
I appreciate it.
What was your, ano yung saving line mo doon nung binilong
No,
mo sa'yo?
I think it was one of those situations like, okay, you know what? The moment's passed. We don't have to bring our attention back to that anymore. Let's just hope that people, got lost in the fanfare
Interesting.
of him
Hindi
entering.
Hindi ka nag... Oh, by the way, hindi ka nag ganon?
Honestly, I can't recall. I probably like rubbed it out of my memory because it was so horrible.
Traumatizing.
Pero kinorek mo, Sam, o pinabayaan na lang?
Pinabayaan niya, yeah.
I'm sure you corrected at a certain point. Or repeat. You can repeat and then correct.
But very briefly, not in an elaborate manner na parang, okay, we're gonna revisit that super embarrassing moment. And just very...
Akala ko ikaw yung mga after mga 5 minutes, oh my God, there's Fidel former President Fidel Ramos. Parang kunyari, kinorek mo na lang sa...
Tapos yung crowd, uy, kamali ka eh.
But you know what? He's such a cool guy that I'm assuming. Well, I'm sure it has happened before, but he's also really kind of cool dude.
Super.
Yeah.
Super. He was a funny guy.
Such a funny guy.
Especially in his old age. Mas naging funny guy siya. Yeah.
He is an incredible personality. Love.
Di mo siya nilapitan after nung socials na, Mr. President,
Are you kidding
sorry
me?
about that,
I was like flying out of there. Like, no, I am not.
So sa fight or flight? Flight.
You know, my favorite FVR story, and I've said this before, so please forgive me, but just for Bam's sake, I live in Bulacan, so I was kind of going around, the area, and it was on the NLEX. I think I stopped by at a McDonald's. This is midnight. I mean, it is so late, and I'm in McDo, and I'm trying to order, and the staff, oh gosh, I'm trying to even remember the story. The staff, of course, they do the, oh, hi Mo, can we take your picture and all that stuff. And there's this guy who's standing next to me wearing nakasando lang, almost like boxer shorts. What are those shorts for old people? Puruntong.
Puruntong.
He was so underdressed. And I think he didn't have his glasses on. So he was kind of right, and he's like, oh, how's my favorite DJ? And I'm like, oh my God. Fidel Ramos. Like,
No!
He goes, oh, Mo,
how's my favorite DJ?
Yeah. And then he's like, but he's got chinelas. I'm like, what are you doing here, Mr. President? He's like, I came from a rally. Pauwi na ako. Now, he's got the bodyguards, but they're kind of like, 5 steps back. So they're not like behind him, and he's ordering. So the staff of McDo is, they're like, oh, Mo, they're taking my picture. And then I go, stop taking my picture. This is the president. The moment they realized it was Fidel, it was as if like every single person just ran up to him and was saying, I mean, of course he was president, right? Former president. So it was all about just how down to earth he was, how super cool he was. At a NLEX McDo at midnight, nakachinelas and sando. Like true pambahay sando. The former president of the country.
That's a cool story. I think yung pinaka-cool doon yung How's My Favorite DJ.
Oo nga.
Diba?
Were you trying to humble brag that and then like
No.
just right.
Okay, let's let him have the moment.
No, I was also doing political TV shows at the time, so it's not like he was a listener of the show. It was probably more okay. Yeah, we get it. He's on the show all the time. It wasn't really.
Di ba siya sinabi na my favorite DJ before kasi Sam O, but tawag na ako pa din.
PB pa si Sam O noon. Ano ba yun? 98 siya natapos, no? Yung term niya.
Mali mo ba? Kailan
High school pa kami noon.
Former na eh. Mamaya mga 2000 yan nakita ni Sam yun.
And then, after that moment in the embassy, it was me. What's that?
Real quick, Bam, and then we got to take a break, and then I want to get to a lot of stuff that we want to talk about with your past week. But considered, and a lot of this is subjective, but considered a very good president, FVR?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
I can attest.
Yes.
Except for the brownout, of course. Di naman
Oh my God.
Ang isa lang naman kaso niya yung sa Subic na tama ba, Senator Bam? Yung bahay doon na pinitirahan ng mga delegates. I think hindi ko lang maalala, pero there's a
that whole
Centennial
area
City, diba?
by the beach.
Yeah, parang ganun.
Pero by and large, considering history and looking back, I would say one of our good ones.
Yes,
diba?
correct.
Okay. Because I agree. I just didn't know if that was a personal opinion or it was the consensus.
Yes.
Consensus, yes, I think so.
Got it. We got to take a break. When we come back, Bam, I want to know about your week, what you have in mind, what's going on, and then we'll see if we can take some calls that we did last time, which was kind of nice to have people kind of interact and stuff. So you listen to Good Times here. Bam in studio, of course, with Sam, Kay in Singapore, Alex in his studio. Of course, I'm in the U.S. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good Times.
7:41 now on this Monday morning. Bam's in studio. Hey, Bam. Let's see. What do we? Lot to talk about here. Why don't we tackle the budget, the 2025 national budget? I think that's kind of something that a lot of people want to hear about. What's going on on that front?
Dude, talagang malala yung sitwasyon natin sa budget. Okay, I mean, the budget was passed, the BICAM was done, the president is still going to sign it, or veto it. So some senators have actually asked the president to veto certain items. But if you look at the budget itself, marami talagang problema eh. Maraming problema sa budget na to. No? So unang-una, the budget now is at 6.325 trillion pesos. Okay? 6.325 trillion pesos. Last year was 5.268 trillion. Okay? So tumaas tayo ng practically 1 trillion pesos. Okay? So expectation mo, kung tumaas yung budget ng 1 trillion, dapat lahat ng ahensya tataas din. Makes sense, right? Are you with me so far?
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yes,
So kung ganun, bakit bumaba ang napakaraming ahensya? Okay, so ano yung mga nabalita? Yung DSWD is it's down compared to last year but lower by 96 billion yung proposed budget. Okay? 96 billion. Ito yung BICAM approved versus proposed. Okay. DSWD. I'll give you lang the top 3. PhilHealth, 74 billion, zinero to. Okay? Now, merong reason naman to, which is merong reserve funds yung PhilHealth na 600 billion.
Whoa.
And the Senate and the Congress, they want PhilHealth to spend the 600 billion. Kumbaga, ba't kayo may savings, dapat ginagastos nyo yan sa tao. And that's fine. Pero bakit naman natin isi-zero yung allocation? Kasi kung merong namang sobra, babalik lang naman yan di ba? So, zina-zero yan, 74 billion. CHED, of course, napakalapit to sa puso ko. CHED, ito yung batas para sa libreng kolehiyo. Okay? Proposed was 60, approved was 33. And that's lower by 3 billion compared to last year. Now, anong ibig, these are huge numbers, billion, trillion, anong ibig sabihin nun? Ito. So, the other week, umikot ako sa mga SUCs, nakwento ko sa inyo to. And one of the places I went to, Antique. Okay. Yung kinuwento sa akin ng Antique, there was a school in Antique, sabi nila, Sen, yung mga bata dito, binabantayan nila tong budget. Kasi kung maliit yung budget or bumaba siya, yung makukuha nila, liliit din. And this is for the students in the private universities and colleges na kailangan ng scholarship para makapag-college. Sa state university kasi, outright libre na yan. Diba? Then meron silang dagdag scholarship. But the students in the private universities, puro scholarship yan. No? Puro subsidy yan. Tertiary education subsidy. Iba-iba yung pangalan. Basically, it's a scholarship. And binabantayan nila tong budget na to kasi alam nila, kapag bumaba yung budget, bababa rin yung makukuha nila. And then they start to freak out. Kasi yung mga magulang nila have to look for other jobs, have to go abroad, they have to have part-time jobs. Every time this budget goes lower. So kung titinan mo, sige, bumaba ng 3 billion, ano yan? Ibig sabihin yan, libo-libong mga bata, kakabahan sila kung meron silang pang tuition o wala. Kung meron silang pang bayad ng edukasyon or wala, di ba? When you look at DSWD, 96 billion, ano kaya yung natanggal doon? We're not even sure yet, di ba? Kung ano yung natanggal doon sa 96 billion. So, hindi ko maintindihan. Sorry, that's not true. Naiintindihan ko. Alam ko kung bakit. Pero hindi ko matanggap. Maka yun siguro. Hindi ko matanggap na yung budget tataas and yet yung mga ahensya, liliit yung mga makukuha nila compared to proposed or compared to last year. Diba? Na ano yung mga lumaki? Siyempre.
Senator, pero the top 3 na pinangangampanya ng mga politicians are para sa mahihirap, DSWD,
Edukasyon,
para sa edukasyon,
CHED, para sa kalusugan.
Para sa kalusugan, PhilHealth.
Oh, God.
And yet,
Okay, lang sinasabi ko. Ito na yung sinasabi ko sa mga tao. Ito yun.
Ito na yun.
Okay.
And yet, ito na yun. Diba? Now, punta tayo sa PhilHealth. Let's just talk about PhilHealth very simply. Yung pangako ng PhilHealth, universal healthcare. Okay? Universal healthcare coverage. Ibig sabihin, pupunta ako sa ospital, hindi ako kinakabahan. Kasi alam ko, yung kalusugan ko, tutulungan ako ng Estado. Okay? One way or the other, matutulungan ako ng Estado. And to be fair to PhilHealth, may natutulong naman siya. Pero natutulong ba talaga niya lahat ng kailangan mo? Hindi. Okay? Hindi. Hindi lahat ng kailangan mo nabibigay ng PhilHealth. So, ang tanong dyan, bakit sila may savings? Bakit sila may 600 billion in savings? Dapat ginagastos yan. Diba? It can't be 600 billion, ganun kalaki. But even with that number, yung amount na dapat pinopondohan ng gobyerno should also be enough to really make sure na mapondohan yung PhilHealth to the level na yung mga tao, hindi ka na kinakabahan pumuntang ospital. You know, when this was coming out, yung mga comment ng mga tao, alam mo Sen, mas kinakabahan ako mag-ospital kaysa kinakabahan magkasakit. Parang yung sakit, kakayanin ko na lang pero yung mga ospital ka, parang kakabahan kang pumasok doon kasi di mo alam kung ano yung pambabayad mo, di ba? So, obviously, marami pa tayong problema dito. Obviously, we haven't achieved yung talagang pinaka-goal ng batas na yan. And I voted for that law, no? Kung di pa natin na-achieve yan, ba't natin isi-zero? pondohan natin. Gamitin yung reserve, pondohan pa natin. Let's make sure makuha natin yan. Yung batas para sa libreng kolehiyo, napakaraming natutulungan. Bakit pababa? Why is it going down? That should be going up. Dumadami yung populasyon, dumadami yung estudyante. Ang waitlist ng mga state university, napakahaba. Libo-libo yung waitlist nila. Bakit natin binababaan yan? And then si DSWD, I'm not sure kung ano yung binabaan nilang 96 billion. Maybe they moved it around. Pero yung isa kasing tumaas, yung AKAP, no, which is yung parang ayuda yan, no, sa mga tao. I'm not against yung nagbibigay ka ng tulong sa tao. Pero dapat targeted siya. Dapat nabibigyan yung talagang nangangailangan, and this is spread around, hindi yung pare-parehas yung mga taong nabibigyan, di ba? So tama si Alex, this is social welfare, yung tulong sa mahihirap, this is health, this is education, bumaba yung pondo, and yet tumaas yung overall. So ano yung tumaas? Okay? So ang pinaka tumaas is actually si unprogrammed funds.
What is that?
Okay?
Wow, ito na naman tayo.
Okay. Unprogrammed funds is basically we can figure this out as we go along. Di ba? Parang ganyan. Okay.
Hindi pa namin alam.
Or not sure. It's unprogrammed.
Impromptu.
Hindi pa ito program. But by the way, ang unprogrammed funds, at least noong time na nasa Senate ako, talagang dapat maliit lang yan. Kasi nga, pag program siya, batas yan, alam mo kung saan siya pupunta. Now, to be fair, may mga nakalagay naman dito, like si Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund, yung Community Mortgage Program, AFP Modernization, meron yung, revitalizing the automotive industry, social pension. So may mga nakalista dyan na hindi pa yata sigurado kung ano yung mga pondo nila. But aminin na rin natin, yan yung mga pondong pwedeng galaw-galawin din. Kasi nga unprogrammed siya. Okay.
No.
And of course, infrastructure, ayan na. Ang proposed was just 825 billion. Ang na-approve is 1.13 trillion pesos of roads and bridges and flood control at kung ano-ano. And alam naman natin na maraming racket din dito sa infrastructure, di ba? So, yan yung mga dinagdagan. Now, ako, mga kaibigan, ito yung, di ba? I mean, this is our
kailangan na
money.
mahihirap ng mga
So,
bridges. Kailangan namin ng tulay talaga.
Kailangan mo ng tulay.
Ang mahihirap, kailangan namin ng magandang daan. Pagdabas namin, ay, ang ganda ng daan. Sementado.
Oo.
Sagot sa gutom ko yan. Okay talaga. Okay talaga.
Alam mo, okay pa nga eh. Okay pa nga kung talagang, whoops. Okay pa nga. Nawawala yung mic ko. Okay.
You sound fine.
Pwede
Fine.
naman.
Okay. Okay pa nga kung talagang lahat yan na po 100%
Right.
napupunta talaga sa infrastructure. Okay, sige na. Pero alam naman nating hindi eh.
Yep.
Alam naman nating hindi yan 100% papupunta talaga sa infrastructure, di ba? Alam naman natin yan eh. So yun yung medyo masakit, di ba, when you look at this budget. Ba't ganyan yan, di ba? Now, I know that in the Senate, nag-no si Senator Pimentel and Senator Ontiveros. They voted no. I'm not sure kung may ibang nag-no. I think silang dalawa lang as members of the minority. And they made their case na hindi sila nag-ratify ng budget. So at the end of the process, you have to ratify it one final time. Hindi nila ni-ratify because they had these concerns. And, we need more. This may seem self-serving, but we need more voices in the Senate na magsasabi, bakit tayo magtatanggal sa kalusugan? Bakit tayo magtatanggal sa edukasyon? Bakit tayo magtatanggal sa tulong sa mahihirap? It doesn't make any sense, di ba? Parang walang common sense, di ba? Kung tataas yung budget mo, wala kang rason na bababa yung mga items na yan, yung aspetong yan, di ba?
May tanong ako, Senator, sa budget. Paano ba ang budget? Of course, alam ko, tax natin kinukuha. Pero meron bang scheme ang government na parang halimbawa, ito, para lang maintindihan namin kung saan nagagaya ng budget. Kasi alam ko, tax yan budget. Pero meron ba tayong mga years na may naipon tayo from the previous budget na may ganun ba na may mga business ba ang government para may budget na nangyayari o talagang purely tax lang natin to?
No, halo-halo yan. So, of course, tax. And that's our money. You know what I mean?
Oo, yan.
Pera natin lahat yan. And, lahat ng Pilipino nagbabayad ng tax. Bakit? Kasi may VAT. So, kahit yung hindi nagbabayad ng tax, pag bumibili siya ng produkto, may VAT pa rin yon, di ba?
Okay.
So, nagbabayad ka pa rin ng tax kahit hindi ka nagbabayad ng income tax, you're still paying some kind of tax, di ba?
Okay.
So, that's your money. Yan yung masakit. Every time you get your payslip, makikita mo ang laki ng kaltas, sama sa loob mo yan, di ba? Oh, that's where that money comes from, number one. Number two, of course, kumikita rin yung gobyerno sa mga GOCCs. Diba?
Okay.
Mga government-owned and controlled corporations, sometimes nagbebenta ng lupa, nagpa-privatize, sometimes may PPP. So may project where kunyari papasok yung isang malaking kumpanya to build a skyway. So they will pay government for that. So kikita yung gobyerno dyan. So may mga paraang kumita rin yung gobyerno. And yung third na hindi natin pinag-uusapan masyado, utang. As in, umuutang tayo. So yung binabayad natin na to, hindi lang pera natin yan. Pera yan ng mga anak natin, pera ng mga apo natin. 'Di ba?
Yep.
So cross-generational tong budget na to. It's our money, it's the money of our children and our children's children, 'di ba? So that whole budget, the power of the purse, yung kapangyarihan na mag-decide kung saan pupunta yung pera, nasa Congress and Senate yan at kailangan pirmahan yan ng presidente dahil isang batas yan, and that goes through a long process called the budget process. Honestly, mas interesado tayo sa mga hearing. Sa totoo lang, napaka-juicy na mga hearing. But not enough of us interesado sa budget process. Kasi dyan masasabi ng isang bansa, ano yung pinakamahalaga sa akin? Mahalaga ba yung edukasyon ng mga bata? Mahalaga ba yung tulong sa mahihirap? Mahalaga ba yung kalusugan? Kasi dyan yung pupondohan yan. Now clearly, ngayon, ang mahalaga, infrastruktura. Di ba? Yun yung mahalaga.
Unnamed.
Di ba?
Unnamed projects.
And unprogrammed funds.
Unprogrammed.
Yun yung mga mahalaga dyan. Di ba? At may mga iba pa dyan na mas maliliit. But you can already see. Kaya mo nang hindi ka kailangang nag-masteral degree sa public administration para makita ano ba yung priorities. 'Di ba? Ano ba yung binibigyan ng pansin? Ano ba yung binibigyan ng halaga? If you ask me, and it's in our constitution, kailangan ang edukasyon ang pinaka nabibigyan ng halaga. It has to have the highest item, no? What's that?
Who's the biggest
let
to
me
blame
check.
for this though? Damn.
The congressmen, the senators, DBM, lahat yan. I mean, dude, ano yan? Wala namang isang tao lang magde-decide yan eh. Lahat kayo boboto dyan eh, di ba?
Collaborative.
You all have the right and the opportunity to vote or not vote for it. I mean, I've been on the other side. Naging committee on appropriation na rin ako before eh. And paglalaban mo talaga yan. If I'm fighting for the budget of DepEd, which I did for a number of years, paglalaban mo talaga yan. Kada item. Paglalaban mo yung classroom budget, paglalaban mo yung allowance ng mga teachers, paglalaban mo talaga yan, di ba? By the way, ito I found this very interesting. Si Secretary Angara himself, who is a member of the cabinet and a member of government, siya mismo nagsabi na he decries. Was the word decries, di ba? Parang decried the budget cut. And parang yung nakat sa kanila yung computerization program ng DepEd. Which I found interesting kasi usually yung mga cabinet members tatanggapin na lang yan eh, di ba? Kasi ganun yun, you're part of the government. But nagulat rin ako na ang isa mismong cabinet member nagsabi, hindi siya masaya na ganun yung budget na nakuha ng DepEd, di ba? So, there's a process to this. You vote for it multiple times. May DBM yan, and then lalabas yan sa Congress, and then lalabas yan sa Senate, then magbabaycam pa yan. Every step of the way, may opportunity yan na lakihan, liitan, and paglalaban mo talaga yan. So for example, ako, I'm in the Multisectoral Governance Council of the Air Force. So every year, binabantayan nila, are we gonna get funded for our radars and the air assets? Mapopondohan ba yan o hindi? Kasi kung di yan mapondohan, yung ating ability to protect ourselves sa West Philippine Sea, hihina yan. So alam mo yun, I get it. I understand na mahirap yung proseso. I understand na you're fighting over finite resources. Naintindihan ko yan. Pero siguro naman, ang unahin natin, kalusugan, edukasyon, tulong sa mga mahihirap. Diba? Yun yung unahin natin.
Pero may pattern, Senator, no? May pattern, no? Yung infrastructure is a very lucrative kickback, kitang-kita ng mga tao yan. Election eh. Pag sinabi ng the project of congressman, tapos kitang-kita nila yung daan, akala nila is another galing na naman sa politician na yun. Yung pattern ng pag-approve sa budget is in correlation with the election. Yung ayuda, pag nagbigay ng ayuda is part of your campaign na hindi mo alam, nagaling pala sa pera mo. Nakakaano lang yung napaka-obvious nung budget natin is pertaining to the coming election. Infrastructure and program something, those are all related to election.
Yung makikita mo rin dyan is itong mga ayuda. Kung yan ubus na before May, alam mo na. Okay?
Tama.
Kasi binibigyan across the year. Di ba?
Oo.
So yung magandang tanong dyan, nasaan yung estado nitong mga, hindi lang siya isang item, maraming item yan. Nasaan yung estado nila by the middle of the year? Kung kalahati pa rin yan, then maybe maayos yung pag-distribute. Pero kung ubos na yan, ibig sabihin, nagamit yan before the elections, di ba? So, kailangan talagang bantayan. Now, hindi to humble brag, okay? But nung nasa Yale ako, ayun na, humble brag ka agad. Nung nasa Amerika ako last year sa Yale,
Humility aside.
yung one of the things na inaral ko was, and I'll admit, hindi ako natapos, but we got pretty close. We got to like 70% of it. Was, yung project ko doon was an AI, chat GPT, pero tungkol sa budget. Tungkol sa government budget. Na anybody, so kunyari si Alex, gusto niya malaman, ano bang hometown mo, Alex?
Bicol.
Bicol.
Legazpi,
Okay.
Albayang.
Legazpi. O gusto niya malaman, anong porsyento ng budget yung pupunta sa Legazpi, Albay? Pwede na tanungin. And then pwede sagutin ng program, this amount is going to Legazpi. Ito yung mga pupunta dyan pagdating sa health, sa education, sa ganyan.
Transparency.
Pwede mo tanungin, compared to last year, magkano yung nilaki o niliitan ng infrastructure budget. All the way to some of these projects, pwede mo i-link up to satellite imagery
Whoa.
to check kung nagawa ba talaga. So may daan, di ba? May nakalagay sa budget. Nakalista yan eh. May daan from National Highway, from kunyari, from Legazpi to Naga, kunyari na lang, di ba? May bagong skyway na gagawin o highway na gagawin. Nagawa ba talaga o hindi? Pwedeng i-check. Oh, these are the images. Nagawa nga siya. It's gantong completion. That was one of the things that naging project ko last year. Hindi ko lang siya
Almost
natapos.
like a watchdog.
It's like a watchdog. Right now kasi, ang nangyayari, yung mga watchdog, they look at the big items. Di ba?
Okay.
Ito palang mga big items, malulula ka na eh. Talagang makakabahan ka na o talagang maiinis ka na eh. Diba? But you can go into detail with that technology. And that's something na I hope we can pursue siguro after the elections, diba? Make it accessible sa mga tao. Kung may tanong ka about where your money is going, Sam O, kasi
Which
si
is
Sam
a
O,
rightful
top taxpayer to eh. Si Sam O, diba? Top taxpayer yan.
Si Alex yun.
Alex, top taxpayer. Gusto mo malaman saan pupunta yung pera ko, pwede mong ilagay doon and masasagot ka. And in this age, in this time of our level of technology, kaya na dapat yan,
Yeah,
diba? Okay.
yeah.
Another one, isa pang budget reform na final namin before pero hindi siya napasa, was for all taxpayers, sa ITR mo, okay? Meron kang item doon where you can direct a certain percentage of your tax to a particular project or kunyari, si Kay, yung puso niya nasa mga bata. So si Philippine Children's Medical Center is one of the top government hospitals for children. Diba? Pwede niyang ilagay doon. O sige, yung maybe 3% o 5% ng tax ko, gusto ko doon mapunta. Diba?
May power ka talaga.
Alam mo,
Yeah.
may ginawa akong joke niyan. Akala ko magiging joke lang na sana sa tax natin, alam natin kung ano yung ina-assign natin yung, alimbawa, itong daan na to, papagawa ko yan para mayayabang ko pag dumadaan ako na ako nagpagawa ng daan yan.
Yun nga yung gusto nating
joke
tanggalin
lang.
eh.
Oh, kahit isang metro lang, diba? Kahit isang
Bakit
metro
sabihin
lang.
ko, pag dumadaan ka, tatayo ka doon, this is my...
Exactly.
Ka doon.
Exactly. And
Diba?
now, so naisip, we went far here, no? So by the way, kinopya namin to sa Poland yata. Parang si Poland may ganito. So, lahat ng mga projects na yan, maglalagay sila ng code. So, kunyari, Philippine Children's Medical Center, dialysis, di ba? For children na kailangan ng dialysis. Maglagay ng code. 54322XYZ, di ba? So, now, all of these government programs and projects, they will be forced to sort of be transparent and say, oh, ito yung mga proyekto namin. Pondohan nyo naman, di ba? Para mabilis siyang magawa. So, pati mga kalsada, pati mga building, I mean, lahat, di ba? And it can be, and the taxpayer, may empower siya na, o at least I know, a certain percentage of my tax mapupunta naman sa isang bagay na malapit sa akin. Di ba? So, hindi ko napasa yan, guys. Na-file ko yan, hindi ko yan napasa. But, who knows, di ba, down the line. So,
Round 2.
Gusto ko sa estudyante dito sa UP, may nagpapaaral ka, scholar ng bayan. Gusto ko siyang puntahan sa classroom. Huy, pag-aral ka. May percentage ako ng tax sa'yo. Ito, nakita mo, sa'yo yan eh.
tik-tak ka lang ng tik-tak. Ganyan.
All these ideas and you bring here every week, it really means nothing if we don't do our part as a voting
Exactly.
public. I mean, honestly, again, I know you don't want to sit here and self-serve, so we'll do it for
But
you.
hindi lang ako yan, guys, ha? Hindi lang ako yan. I mean, marami mga mabubuting taong tumatakbo who are very serious about making sure na yung budget natin has less leakage. Yung isang party list na kaibigan namin, si Ram party list, no? Anti-corruption rin yung isa sa mga main advocacies nila. Ang kanilang estimate is we're losing 20% of our budget to inefficiency and corruption. 20% ng budget. So,
Also.
20% of 6 trillion
Oh my
is
gosh.
1.2 trillion pesos ang nawawala sa inefficiency at corruption. Di ko na alam kung anong porsyento dyan yung corruption.
Pinandal, sana hiwalay. Para malaman.
Hindi nila kasi masabi, but their analysis is inefficiency and corruption is 20%, 1.2 trillion pesos. Anong magagawa natin sa 1.2 trillion pesos, di ba? Ang libreng edukasyon natin, friends, 33 billion lang yun. Ito, 1.2 trillion to, di ba? Ang laki-laki niya. So, you know, if we can just find a way.
Mag-allocate na ng budget for corruption. Unprogram pala. Sorry, meron na pala. I'm sorry. I beg to. Sorry. Go ahead, Senator.
Di naman lahat na gano'n.
Okay. I'm just
Anyway. So yun, sorry did I depress everybody today? Na-depress lang ba kayo today? Alam mo, people will feel, nakaka-depress siya kasi you feel that you can't do anything.
Helpless.
Right now, the last step is with the president. Kung pipirmahan ba niya o mag-veto siya or what. I mean, it's happened in the past na nag-veto ang presidente ng mga alanganing bagay. But baka nga ang next reckoning na natin sa Mayo na siguro, mga kaibigan.
You know, I tweeted this May 6th of 2022 when Lenny Kiko was the tandem, right? And again, I just think it made me think about it, and to say it here, like we can sit here and we can be angry and we can get depressed, however you want to look at it, or it inspires you to do something. But I remember tweeting out something. It reads like this: if you've never done, and was just kind of talking to everybody, if you've never done anything for your country, never volunteered, never donated to charity, never supported a cause, never voted, rallied, maybe even paid the proper taxes, you can make it right on Monday and do the biggest thing for your country, and that's voting Lenny Kiko. I tweeted that on a weekend, and I feel like I want to hold it and do it again in May, as you brought up May, is if you have never done anything for your country, please do it now, and you got to vote the right people. I mean, it's you just have to, or else we're gonna in this cycle over and over again. It's just kind of very, like you said, depressing. So, Bam, you got time for calls?
Sure.
863-10899 is our phone number. Let's take one here. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Sky Pie. Hi, Sandbam.
Hi.
Yeah, so I work in a hospital where former President FVR was admitted during the 2022 elections. I just want to share because you were saying you're kind of giving negative vibes in the morning, but during that time, so I was wearing Lenny Kiko ballers all over. And actually during that time, there were also like politicians from the other side of the spectrum who were admitted in their hospital also. But it was FVR that really gave a mark for me that time because when I was doing rounds, and he was kind of weak na that time. So this was before he passed. And I was doing rounds, he saw my baller and I was checking on him. And then he said, Doctora, continue doing your fight. So I don't know actually what his political stand was during that time, but I think I should share that little story to you so that you know that there are people like us na in our own little ways we want to represent you.
Thank you, Doc.
Yeah.
Salamat. Thank you, Doc.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
thank you.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
FBC though for Sam, just so we're clear.
Get it right, people. Hey.
LV Ramos, LV Castro.
Alam ko kukwento niya dun sa malapit na library na, can you please tell Sam? Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Be something now.
2022.
Oh, gosh. Ooh.
That was my favorite.
Natiri-eyed ako dun ha. Natiri-eyed ako dun.
Which one with Kai Pai?
Oh, Lex.
Hindi, dun sa, kasi FBR is one of my favorite presidents. So, yeah, they saying okay sa akin. Kasi
BJB says, Mo, please don't campaign for Bam.
Huh?
Because everybody I campaign for loses.
Malas ka ba, bro? Malas ka ba?
True,
Huwag naman.
kiss at that.
Kiss
Let's
at
take another call here.
Hindi.
Hey, everybody I want.
The tide is turning. Times are
Bernie.
changing.
Yeah, Bernie, lose. Everybody want loses. Kamala, lost. Morning.
Hello.
Good morning,
Hello?
Professor Mo.
What's up, Melissa? How are you?
Morning.
Question po kay Senator Bam.
Yes, ma'am.
Regarding sa PhilHealth,
Opo.
sabi nyo, sobra-sobra ang budget kaya hindi sila binigyan ng budget.
Sobrang
For
savings
2025.
nila.
Savings.
Yes.
Opo, savings. So, kakatawag ko lang sa PhilHealth. Sabi ko, tinanong ko, di ba po may batas na kasama, parang automatic member na ang mga PWD
Yes.
sa PhilHealth. Member na sila. So, ang tanong ko sa kanila, I'm a PWD, I'm a stroke survivor. At the same time, nagtatrabaho po ako sa government law firm. Kinakatasan pa rin ako ng PhilHealth as employer share. Bakit? PWD naman po ako. Ang sagot sa akin, wala pa kaming budget para sa inyo ng mga employed PWD. So ang naisip ko, hindi ko kasalanan na naging PWD ako at hindi ko rin kasalanan na may work pa rin ako hanggang ngayon. Di ba dapat yung batas para sa lahat?
Exactly.
Bakit pili? So yun po ang question ko.
Melissa, hindi ko masagot yan directly kasi kailangan nating research yung mga specifics of that. Pero sasabi ko lang ito, no? Ang pangako ng batas, universal healthcare.
Tama.
And clearly, lahat tayo na kailangan ng healthcare, hindi naman universally nakukuha natin, may hangganan, 'di ba? In your case, napaka-specific na hindi mo nakukuha yung tamang pagtrato ng batas, 'di ba? Kasi nga yung status mo as PWD. So, gamitin yung 600 billion, siguraduhin na mas maganda yung services sa mga tao. Parang no-brainer, 'di ba? Bakit ka may savings,
What are they
diba?
holding on to
I'm
money
sure,
for?
okay, like, actually hindi rin clear sa akin yun. May mga reasons dyan. Pero it can't be 600 billion.
No, it's so much money.
Diba? So gamitin na yung karamihan dyan kung hindi lang. I guess karamihan kailangan ng gamitin, keep a reserve that's a decent amount. Maybe i-compare mo yan sa yearly budget mo, di ba? And then pondohan pa siya ng gobyerno. Huwag naman siyang i-zero. Pondohan siya ng gobyerno kung kailangan pa. Clearly, hindi natin na-achieve yung gusto nating ma-achieve dyan. Di ba? Yung isa ring na-raise during the budget hearing was, people don't really realize kung ano yung benefits nila sa PhilHealth. Hindi rin klaro eh. Diba?
Right.
So ang tagal-tagal na niyan, bakit hanggang ngayon di pa rin klaro kung ano yung makukuha ko? Diba? I can get up to this point, up to that point, up to this part, covered ako, ito ganyan. Nag-iiba-iba rin kasi siya per year. And yet walang enough effort to really show the people, ito talaga yung kaya mong makuha dyan. So I agree, Melissa. It's kasi people are saying now, dapat ba yung budget o dapat ba yung savings? It's both.
Opo.
Habang di pa natin nakakamit yung gusto natin, dapat parehas natin ginagamit yan. Gamitin yung savings. Kung kulang pa, dagdagan pa natin, di ba?
Tama po.
Thanks, Melissa. Have a good day.
Thank you, Melissa.
All right, Bam, it's already 9 past. How are we're good, right?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't want to keep you too long, but appreciate you as always. I don't know what day we'll see you next week because we're Christmas week next week.
Oh,
right?
I will be there
At the
on
party.
the party.
Yeah, this Sunday. Woo.
Wow!
So,
It's Sunday na?
Yeah.
Basta party talaga, ganun agad. Di ba,
may karaoke daw eh. May karaoke daw eh.
Rockstar.
Sabi kasi ni Sam,
watches.
ano yun, 11 to 1.
11 to 2.
11 to 2.
And then 3
to 6. Sabi ko, maybe I'll arrive mga 1 o'clock to 4
In
o'clock
the
para
middle, yeah.
mahagip ko. But,
So everyone can see you.
but nung sinabi niyang may karaoke, baka 10:30 pa lang, nandyan na tayo.
What's your go-to song
my
now,
strategy.
Sen?
Depende sa mood.
Ay,
Naks.
God. Oh my gosh. My repertoire.
Depende sa mood, di ba? Kung medyo depressed ako, medyo nagde-devolve ako to like 90s hits, mga Bon Jovi, ganyan,
yun
di ba?
na.
O medyo,
90s hits.
pero may konting Harry Styles rin naman tayong nakatago, di ba? And don't forget the VST. VST is always there, di ba?
They're so excited to see you.
Nanahon natin. Mga ganun.
That's what's good about Bam. He could BST or he could BTS, just depending on. Good stuff.
Well,
Thanks,
see you
brother.
there, guys. And sa 23, I'll be back on the 23rd.
Yes.
Unless
and don't
sobra
forget
tayo-
your gift
Oh, you can't, Kay. You can't.
for my
Medyo-
bonito because you are
May
not a
monito
monkey.
bonito.
No, because monito is monkey and that you are not a monkey.
That's fine. I can be a monk. Bonito, monito. Basta magandang regalo, okay tayo, di ba? Kay Alex, pare, in-order ko na. In-order ko na sa Amazon. Kaya lang, baka hindi umabot eh. Baka hindi umabot
Seriously
lang.
speaking, Senator, manalo ka lang is already
Wow.
seryoso. Nakaka-frustrate na pero gawa na natin ang paraan yan para manalo tayo sa election. Tayo yan.
Pare, baka amoy Amerika yung regalo ko. Amoy Amerika yun pag labas.
Ando na ako. Di ba yun ang mahal? Basta. Lilinis ko na yung space. Ina-anticipate ko yung space na paglalagyan ko. Alam ko na. Meron na.
Oh, yeah. Mga 3 by 2. 3 by 2. 3 by 2.
Speaking, Senator Bam, manalo tayo sa 2025 for my kids.
Thank you. 3 by 2. 3 by 2 tarpaulin. Tarpaulin bibig ko sa'yo. Pag kayo labas ng bahay. Yun lang pala. There, guys, thank you. I'll see you soon. See you on Sunday and see you on Monday. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Salamat. Thanks, Mo.
Yep. It
This
is.
Sunday na pala yun.
Yup.
Sunday.
Finally.
Pati yung gift.
Dami kong tinanggiang event dyan para sa party na to.
Sinusumbat mo ba?
Hindi naman, Kay. Hindi naman. Ikaw ang panibagong comedian no? Na pag tinatanong na maayos, sumasagot ng pabalag tatakbo ka ba? Kasi outfit niya sa Senado.
On the chat, on the group chat.
minsan comedian ka rin.
Hackdog.
We gotta take a break.
Sandali. Sa 22, pinag-uusapan natin 22, sandali lang. Sa 22, please, pumunta kayo on time, 11 to 2, o kaya 3 to 6. May
babayaran?
May mga bumiling merchandise, dadalhin ko para sa inyo. At please, andun kayo. May pangalan kayo, so please bring an ID. Yun lang.
Wow. Walang +1. Yes, and thank you to Rockstar KTV for sponsoring one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool.
We'll do some raffles. May padala akong mga raffles from Shark Philippines. And
Pilot also. Pilot pants.
I'll bring the comedy crew. And Pilot also, I bring the comedy crew para may entertainment. Of course, mga singing natin. And then, who knows, I might add additional raffles ng pera para masaya.
Wow!
Yaman talaga.
Uncle!
Pumunta lang si Mo, masurpresa lang tayo, pare.
Oh, that would be the best Christmas ever.
Hindi to ano talaga, pare. Makita lang kita doon, Mo.
Hug kayo.
Yeah, if not, of course, we'll see you when you do your tour, your world tour here. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here in Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
Sam, is that right? It still kind of weirds you out when you hear Korean songs.
Yeah, like straight up Korean. I mean, it's not just like Korean words here and there, but full sentences, just full like.
That's the older BTS stuff, though. You'll probably come across to that more, right? But yeah, it still weirds you out.
It's a little wild to me. It's not weird. It's just like, wow.
Yeah,
this
but
is...
in a kind of pride way.
Oh yeah.
Panindigan talaga nila, no? Grabe.
Imagine if that were us. Because you guys are very humble about it. Imagine if we started to dominate the world with OPM music, how yabang we would be about it.
But I guess we needed to be that kind of yabang that you're so confident that people would learn your language. Can you imagine if we had that yabang in a positive way?
Yeah, I mean, we would. Like if people embraced, say, OPM as they do, say, K-pop, but what would that do to our egos? You know what I mean? Like, what do we? Okay, look. End of the year.
Do you think that's how we'd react?
Man, I think we would be. Yeah. I think we'd be sobrang yabang.
Sobrang yabang. Magsalita nga lang sa pelikula. May magsalita nga lang sa pelikula ng Tagalog. Parang, ha?
Yeah.
Diba?
I think we would be sobrang yabang if we. And I mean, is that negative? Yeah, it's negative. But I mean, it's worth it. Okay, look here. Here's what we crush in. And Alex and I talked about this on the podcast the other day. And I would like this to maybe be a conversation. I know maybe Kay and Sam, you don't want to get into this, but I really think it's worth the conversation. Do you know what the Philippines really crushes in? We are porn consumers. End of the year,
no.
Pornhub puts out their
Alam
stuff.
ko naman about music. I got excited. I was gonna say, wait, just for a second, because I got excited. You were talking about the Philippines, ganyan. It's like, Safronio won in The Voice, 1, 2. Beanie was in the Spotify event, and I was able to invite them to our show, and they will be here supposedly to promote something that's like a surprise. So I'm like, yes, okay. And then iba.
I heard your mom is listening, so I wanted to make sure.
No, she's on her way here. I was like, Mom, baller, on your way to Singa. On
Here's
the way.
Here's my thing, though. Every year, we're one of the top consumers of porn in the world.
Kaya ko naman kung anong good news.
We're top 1, top 2, top 3. We don't ever really get out of the top 3.
Really?
Why is that? What is it about us that? Why do we do so well in this? If that's how you even want to call kind of phrase that. Why do you think? Sam, why do you think Filipinos watch so much pornography?
Gosh.
I should have asked this to Bam. I meant to.
Yes, I
wanted
would
that.
love to hear his take on
I want to ask,
this.
why do you think? What is it? What is it? Like, we're not going to sit here. We're not going to talk about porn. I'm here to talk about why do Pinoys like it so much?
Is it because on the surface, because the Philippines is a very religious country, right? And so, like on the surface, we like to show now we behave a certain way, aligned with that whole religion thing. And so, like, porn is frowned upon. So you're gonna go consume it secretly.
If we would see, shouldn't we see that then with the other countries that are somewhat like that? I mean, the U.S. is the number one, if I'm not mistaken, but they have a large population.
Mm-hmm.
The one I was looking at here was in terms of time spent this year. Pornhub has put us, France, and the USA as the top 3 consumers of pornography. But France and the USA don't have that problem that you're talking about.
Does it have
Like a religious thing?
Yeah, it's not like, because we're so sheltered and stuff like that. Okay, then maybe I would say, okay, there's the other 2 countries on the top 3 maybe should be like that. You know
But
what I
you're
mean?
just saying one particular site, right? Or is it just like the whole?
Yeah. We're just talking about like on the monopoly of porn, though. Pornhub is just a massive, massive entity when it comes to pornography. Let's take a call here.
Yeah.
Let's take a call here. 863-10899. The question is why are Filipinos so into porn? Good morning.
Hello.
Feeling ko 2 things. Konti kasi yung magaganda sa Pilipinas.
Huh?
Wow. That's
what do you mean?
No, I mean, syempre, unlike kasi, di ba, may mga fantasies tayo na mga occasions, tapos other na ibang lahi, kaya medyo mataas yung pag-consume natin ng porn.
So, hindi maganda ang everyday Pilipina. Kaya nagpo-porn tayo because we want to jump in on the other races. Is that kind of what I was...
Is that what you mean?
Yun lang yung tingin ko.
Okay.
Kaya papayos ko ng konti yung sinabi ni Mike. May point naman siya na baka yung colonial mentalism natin. Because totoo niya, noong mga 80s, wala namang mga Japanese porn, walang other porn, kundi ang talagang matinding porn is yung puti. Puti talaga, puti sa puti. So, ang sikat talaga noon puro puti. Ngayon lang naman talaga nagkaroon ng variation eh. Pero noon yun eh. Pero ngayon kasi marami ka nang makikita sa porn eh. And I think it's more on the tanggalin natin yung yung higpit kasi sa Middle East bawal talaga yung porn, binablock ka Sa tingin ko yung natin eh, pagka chismoso natin naka-factor in doon yung makaboso ka ng legal, mga ganon. Yung kasi that's the same as trying to parang ma-chismis sa ibang buhay. Makinood na isang nangyayaring pribado na legal. Parang ganun. Parang yun ang isa sa mga
boso, like voyeur.
Oo, parang ganun. Na instead of...
Is it anything just so simple? Malibog tayo? Could it just be that simple?
Pwede. Kung gusto natin maging pag wala talagang protection, pwede maging... Kasi,
could it just straight up be malibog talaga ang Pilipino? It doesn't have to have any kind of...
Pero we are Catholic, kaya na lang remaining Catholic na walang di ba? Kaya na lang ang Catholic na...
Like what's the other one? The Vatican or something like that?
JK says porn is popular here because some people consider it as art. No one in the history of self-pleasure has ever looked at it and said, I can really respect the art here. So JK, absolutely not.
Pero ito, most sandali, top 10, top 3 ba tayo dahil sa tagal natin mag-consume? Kasi pwede maging factor yung bagal ng internet. Kasi nag-hang siya.
You know what's so
Oh my
funny
gosh.
is okay. You know what's so funny is everybody gives this freaking excuse, and I don't know if it's you're joke timing it or you're, but people say hindi mabagal yung internet sa Pilipinas kaya we're the top 3. We're the every single year of a variety of metrics when it comes to pornography.
Maybe it's a combination. Because I was thinking about how, you know how in the Philippines, we have a lot of ways that people can get all kinds of plans to be online.
Yeah.
Kind of like the sachet economy, right? Because not everybody can afford like, you know, prepaid, postpaid, whatever. You can get it tingi-tingi. So it becomes very, very accessible now to do whatever you want online. Plus, you know, add to that like the religious factor, how like, oh, it's taboo. You can't, it's bad to watch porn. So now it becomes more appealing in some way. Just all of those things combined.
Good morning to Mara Aquino who's tuned in right now, jumping in here on this topic. 8631-0899 is our phone number. Get a bunch on hold
Hey,
here.
Mara.
Hi, Mara.
Morning. Hi, who's this?
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Next call. Why do Filipinos so into porn? Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah. Sa akin lang tingin ko dahil yung sa internet speed sa Philippines, so mas matagal yung na-spend nila dun sa site. Yan, nasa loob na ang kulo ng mga...
No, the videos are preload. You don't watch them as, you're not streaming them. They load. So when you click on it, it actually has a status bar at the bottom. It loads. And you're talking, this only affects us if you're watching 4K 20-minute clips. This is not the reason. I promise you this is not the reason. I can't back it up, but it has nothing to do with internet. I promise you. Look, I mean...
Baka yung nasa loobang kulo, kasi nga sabi kanina parang hindi outspoken yung Filipinos about sa hindi liberated. Then yung access natin sa porn is mas madali compare sa other countries, yung mga restrictions.
Okay, thanks for the call. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
8631-0899. What is it? Let's take another call. Good morning.
Hello.
Maybe because we're a dreamer.
Hello, who's this?
Pinapaganda ko.
This is a bit more of a, this is probably a bit of a better take. Nina says, I remember it intensified in the 80s. The government permitted SD films to divert people from poverty. That is that's a way smarter take than internet speeds.
So are you saying like we're poorer than ever? That's why we consume porn?
Yeah. We consume porn because they put it in our face, whether it's your Viva Max, it's your back in the day SD films, that's celebrated. The other countries are not doing that. They don't. 50 Shades of Grey, whatever. They come out like, okay, once every in a blue moon, you're gonna have this. We put out SD films like Bollywood puts out movies.
Tama mo, because we're poor. Kaya nga nag-imagine natin yung masasarap na pagkain, ini-imagine natin, titignan natin. Ganun din yung porn.
I don't think it's poverty. I don't think it's poverty. I think it's we are putting it out in their faces. Hey, look again. Let me tell you, the other countries that are in the top, they're not poor countries.
Oh my gosh, what about this? Jacko on Playback says, I think it's due to a lack of sex education, so people choose porn. It's interesting.
I don't know.
Binigyan mo pa ng bala yung mga kabataan ngayon na pag nahuli nagpo-porn. Mom, I'm educating myself because that's cool.
No, that is not the point of this statement, children.
8631-0899. Let's take another here. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, thank you for holding. Who's this?
This is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo,
what's up? I thought mahilig to.
I just think that the consumption is high because along with the whole religious conservative thing, I think people just want to see more than, just the standard one-on-one style and want to see like other more raunchy style type things, if that makes sense.
As a fellow porn consumer, I am not looking for off-the-wall stuff, okay, guys? And not am I also looking for just every single person has to be a white person. You have to remember our very own Maria Ozawa was goddess in our country for all of her work that she did in the 2000s. And she's Asian. it is. I mean, listen. I'm not saying that everybody who has a take on this is wrong. If I disagree, it's just I'm not convinced that what I'm hearing is the reason why. Anyway, thanks for the call. Appreciate you.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day.
Okay.
Joker's bro says kasi mahirap tayo.
So we're back to
Di
the whole...
make para humanap ng partner. Walang pambayad sa prostitute. Walang pambayad sa OnlyFans. Pagod na from manual labor. So bago matulog, porn muna. It's so easy, I think, to blame it on poverty. We're the only poor country on the list.
So again, it's a combination, I suppose. Maybe that factors into it too. And then easy pa yung access.
Oh, easy access. Tapos walang magawa yung mga karamihan sa mga kababayan natin. I'm talking about yung mga walang trabaho na merong maraming free time sa hapon, sa gabi. Kaya nga maraming nabubuntis usually sa mga mahihirap na lugar. Mataas yung population because yun ang pastime nila. Tapos pag nakaka-access sila kung saan-saan. Tapos may mga, sabi nga ni Sam, yung mga provider natin, may mga access na data lang, only data, mga ganon, na bibili ka lang, focus mo sa data, hindi sa tawag. So, yun ang mga factor nun eh. Oh.
Okay, any hot take on this?
Trying to read nga the other stuff, but I can't see. I guess because they didn't share a lot of data except that we're the top, right? Like someone was asking about what's the search word. So we would get more insight if they released more data.
Okay. Lines are full. 863-10899. Another year-ender, if you kind of break down the stats, the Philippines, again, one of the top porn consumers on Pornhub, as we are every single year. Why is it? Why
ang sinesearch nila, Japanese, Spanish, saka American. Yung mga sumakop sa atin, doon lang tayo nakaagante.
Is that true? Yun yung... Oh my
gosh. Hindi ko alam sa search.
Lex.
Morning.
Yes, hello, good morning.
Hi.
I have another theory kasi baka malakas lang talaga yung Madonna whore complex ng ating kalalakihan sa bansa natin.
This is like a religious thing too, right?
No, it's not. It's a psychological thing.
You're saying we applaud we applaud the people who have the big, who have a lot of sex, have a bunch of kids, things like that. Like, I mean, historically, a guy here, I mean, they'll have one family, a second family, a third family. Is that kind of what you're going through? I mean, what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is like, kasi may mga mentality na mga Filipinos na, they want a woman that they could marry, na very dignified to introduce to your woman, but secretly they want also someone they also want to have a woman that is also very sexually depraved. And the horror aspect of that. Kaya pero hindi yun yung the other woman is you cannot introduce him to your parents. So may kasabihan nga, may isang pang-altar and may isang pang-kama. Yun yung doon nanggagaling kasabihan nun.
So they're with a certain kind of woman, but then they also desire the other and they will look for this person online.
Yes. What
about this?
Online, sure.
What about this? Do you think Pinoy men are big cheaters?
Yeah. In a way, yeah. Lalo na yung may, lalo na yung the one with status.
So people who, let me ask this to Lex. Lex, do you think Pinoy men cheat a lot? More than, say, other...
Wow, hindi ko alam yan, ha?
No. We don't have data.
Dapat yung porn hindi ko alam kasi sasama ang porn, no? Ang porn pwedeng makatulong sa'yo para mailabas mo yung init ng katawan mo na hindi gumagawa ng masama. On the other hand naman, sinisisi siya kasi yun ang nagde-trigger for things na bad, meaning cheating, meaning rape, meaning ano. So hindi ko alam yung psychological aspect talaga ng porn. If it does, parang nakakatulong ba siya na instead of doing something bad na talagang totoo, you tend to fantasize na lang yung mga things, no? And includes cheating. Hindi ko alam kung nakakatulong ang porn para ma-execute mo yung cheating without committing cheating or it triggers cheating. Wala ako doon sa ano na yun eh. Wala akong mga result driven mga ganon kung ano yung talagang tama. Kasi I tend to believe na sana maganda yung porn kung halimbawa makakatulong sa isang rapist na ma-stop yung pang-rape niya because nawawala yung ano niya dahil dun sa porn. Or on the other hand, baka ito yung trigger. So wala akong enough data doon para masabi yun. So yung cheating is all, parang yung cheating is hindi ko alam kung yun ang trigger yung porn natin.
I think, not that I'm saying it will trigger cheating, but what if, I'll go back to it kind of just to the basic, malibog talaga ang Filipino men. That's just it. And we have a huge population. We have a huge population. We are over 100 million. That's considered a big population. So when you factor in our numbers and that maybe culturally we are just malibog. Yes, I know it's not only men, Lakay Tasio. I get it. I bet you we're kicking your ass though in the numbers. What if it's just population and then malibog lang tayo? That's it. It's a numbers game.
That's about it. There's a reason why we're 100 plus million. So yeah.
Yeah, malibog lang tayo. 110 million, 115, 120 in that range.
And there was no birth control. I mean, that's why we were.
We have the numbers to factor in well in these types of year end. Oh, Philippines again, top consumer of pornography. Yeah, well, because we have a lot of people.
Pero here's the thing though, like, if tayo lang ba talagang pinakamalibog? Like, I think there's a reason. I think other countries with lower populations are also malibog rin, are arguably mas malibog pa nga because some are very open with PDAs like them European countries and Western countries,
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Okay.
Thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Say bye.
Yeli says, no, 58% of Filipino porn viewers are women. Okay. I'm going to find it very hard to believe that Filipino women watch more than Filipino men. And I will die on a hill on that. I mean, let's just take on the four of us here on the show. Sam, when's the last time you watched porn? Years.
Can't.
Yeah, mine was at 3:45 today. And I'm like, I don't know, like 19, maybe 2002? Yeah, mine was military time 2002, 8:02 p.m. last night.
Dito na papasok yung medyo mayroon tayong supportive Ako, I watched a week ago because sobrang busy ko sa mga shows. So ibig sabihin, naka-factor in yung busy doon sa paggamit. So kung wala akong ginagawa, doon ako medyo nagkakaroon ng temptation to. Pero pag sobrang busy at pagod ka, so ang technically, ibig sabihin, pag may ginagawa ang tao, minsan nawawala rin porn. Kaya dapat talaga ma-address natin. Dapat nandito rin kasi Senator Bam para ma-address natin yung unemployment, poverty. Kasi usually, ang mga unemployed, pag wala ka talagang ginagawa, doon pumapasok sa isip, bored ako porn. Pero pag busy ka, hindi mo mapapasok yan sa, lilipas yung ilang araw. Naniniwala ako pagka tayo gumanda yung economy natin, babawas tayo. Wag yung sabihin yung US maganda economy, ang laki ng population nila kaya sila magna number one. Ang laki. Okay? May sagot ako dyan.
Yeah.
And France too.
What about France? The population of France.
Baka mamaya malibog talaga sila. Kasi mayaman na sila, may time pa sila. Di ba? Tayo kasi, kaya tayo nagkaaganyan kasi wala tayong ginagawa. Yun. Kasi kahit ako, porn ako, may season ako na matindi yung porn ko. And na-associate yun doon sa mga time na idle ako na wala akong ginagawa.
A lot of idle time and it's super accessible. Like say in countries like Korea,
combination
it's illegal.
Kasi ang libog, lahat yan worldwide yan eh. At ang libog, pag walang libog, hindi tayo populate. Hindi tayo dadami population natin. There's a society libog eh. Ang libog is not a bad thing. It's a trigger to, pag maganda yung ginagawa mo, it's a nice thing. Pero I think pag oras, ako katulad ko, 1 week ago ako nakanood. Kasi ano pa yun ha?
Now wait, what are you saying with that? That's a long amount of time?
Oo. Para sa isang lalaki. Kasi anong naging factor ko? Naging busy ako no. Tama, pumasok sa isip ko ngayon yan. Baka pagkatapos ito, baka manood ako. Kasi nga, parang, di ba? Pero pagka busy ka, hindi papasok sa isip mo yan.
On playback, please. On playback. Yeah, thanks. France's population 64M, by the way, so it's half of ours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's pretty impressive in that sense. It is 8:41. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Back into this. Don't go away.
Good times.
A city in Morocco, flying over there on Wednesday. And you know, my problem with this is my whole feed on Instagram is filled with airplane crash content, and I can't get away from it. Like, I can't get away from this happening where I'm about to take a flight. It's far, 18 hours, whatever.
18 hours and more straight?
No, not straight. I mean, you just have to-
Philippines? Nice. Surprise mo kami na.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. But does this happen to you guys often where you're about to take a flight?
Bago tayo mag-ano sa topic mo, bakit ka pumunta sa Morocco? Parang napaka-bago ata yung bansa na yan. What's in, ano?
Yeah.
No.
Do tell,
first of all,
Mohan.
Desira.
Oo nga, magkwentuhan nga muna tayo dyan, Mohan. Kasi parang magkakapit ako. Alam mo, pinapabayaan ka lang namin sa mga lakad-lakad mo pero di ka namin tinatanong. It's about time, magtanong ka. Unang-una, malayo yan. Hindi namin alam kung sino kasama mo, kung anong gagawin mo doon. Dapat magbilin ka.
Tama.
Hindi pwedeng sila Amsterdam lang. Bata pa yon, kami ang pagpaalaman mo. Saka ba, ano bang gagawin mo dyan sa punyetang Morocco na
Excuse me, Lex!
Don't say that.
Oh my gosh!
Sorry. Maintindihan ako dito kung sino man nakikinig. This is my emotion speaking. Ano ba talaga yan, Mohan?
Wow.
Kasi hindi ko alam, mamaya mapahama ka dyan. Ano naman, napaka-vulnerable pa naman ang puso mo.
I-tracker ka namin Magpadala ka ng pin. Pag lalabas ka, bigyan mo kami na...
Ano ba yung pupunta mo dyan sa... Gusto ko magsalita ng masama para mas may diin eh. Isa lang, Sam. Ano pupunta mo dyan sa lecheng Morocco na yan na parang Pilipinas?
Punyeta is worse than leche.
Asan ba sa top 10 ng mga Pornhub user?
Oh my God.
Tama na! Sorry, Kay.
Pasko naman eh.
Oh, ano bang gagawin mo sa Morocco na hindi mo sa amin napaliwanag? Biglaan niya na. Ano ba yan?
Napaniwanag niya, Kuya Alex. Hindi ka nakikinig dun sa chat.
Anong paliwanag? Ano yung magagandang tanawin?
Airline miles.
Hindi, nagamit mo na yun sa Canada.
Oo nga.
Both.
Oh, see?
You have to finish it by the end of the year.
Airline miles. Pa ikaw, nasaktan-saktan ka na naman. Problema na naman
Sabi ko sa'yo.
Sabi ko sa'yo, tatantarin mo na naman kami ng mga love song na malungkot.
Actually, naka-green ka na, no? Hindi ka na naka-black.
Nahirapan kami sa'yo mo.
Is that an improvement?
That is. Look at us, wicked. Something has changed within my...
You guys are. Si Lex and I naman are black and white. I have a topic suggestion though.
Yes, go.
Yeah. So I was thinking like the topic is you have a radio show, you guys win an award, and then a colleague drops your award.
Oh my God.
But you're super magnanimous about it and everyone lives happily ever after.
They did break or the box broke because I heard you dropped it. I thought people were.
You already heard?
What?
I told you.
How?
I heard you drop it. I told you not to drop it because Alex said it.
When did Alex say it?
Did you break it?
No.
Did you break it?
No, I did not
nagsumbong
break it.
Mo.
Yeah. Who
Listen
made
to Del
sumbong?
Castro.
It wasn't me, Sam.
First of all,
Si Mara?
Somebody dropped it last week on the radio show during commercial break. I heard.
You heard it?
told
No,
you?
it wasn't during the commercial break. It was after the show. But let me start from the beginning, okay?
Oh my
God.
Confession before Christmas time.
Ponche, ito yung dapat magmura.
Hoy! No,
Yes.
no, kumota ka na, Lex. No, you're not allowed anymore. Okay, so it was during the show when the wrapping around the box, it ripped. And I was gonna tell you, I even said it on the playback. Like,
It ripped.
Mohan, I want to come clean about something.
Ginawa mo lang
But you
social
were
yung
not.
napunit.
Why did you do it on the plane? Why can't you just go, Mohan? I have to come clean about something.
Because this was right after you said, like, even the box has to be pristine, right?
Yeah,
like,
I told you don't drop it.
So I was gonna, kind of tread easy and then go on the playback, and then you will probably bring it up on the air and we can talk about it. But you didn't. Like, you were, I don't know, hindi mo siya napansin.
Excuse me, may I
Yes.
say na ikaw yata yung pinagsabihan na ikaw dapat yung manalo, ikaw ang rightful keeper of the award.
Not that it was decided, but some people were saying that, sure. But
Sa playback, marami. Ikaw
we
ang
all got a
ano.
vote for that, whatever.
And
I
then
think you got the most votes.
Ito may after to mo. Ito yung patindi mo, yung after the show. Ito actual trophy na to. Malamang durug-durug to mo. Durug-durug to mo.
I think we just
Hinain mo yung fake
okay.
cake?
Durug-durug is an exaggeration.
let's is it broken?
It's not.
Is there a
Not.
scratch on it?
Yes.
You could say that.
You could say many.
May natanggal? May natanggal
chip?
na letter?
Perhaps.
Is it uud times?
Happened.
Uud times radio.
Sam, what the hell did you do?
Ano? Wala na nawala yung S. Good time radio. Wala yung bagay yung good time sa good time, ha?
I'm gonna tell you the story. Okay.
I don't want the story. I want the damage
Pag
report.
nawala yung letter D, good time.
There's no
Ano tayo,
damage to that
Nickelodeon?
part because it's a plaque that's attached to the award. It's fine.
I don't
That part
care
is fine. Okay.
What happened?
Okay.
Does
the
it look like a
damage is that the
Yung
top
cake
of
naging mamon. Yung cake naging mamon.
So the damage is the top of the cake is very shiny, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
But when I
yeah.
dropped it, I guess
Namutla,
it dropped on the...
namutla. Ikaw ba
parang
napalaglag
may
eh?
parang there's a corner that's like dull. I guess that's where the impact
sheen
was.
is gone.
Yeah, the sheen is gone in one
It's
corner
brand new
of the
though,
cake.
Sam.
The icing. The
Sam
icing.
O.
The icing.
Sam O,
Wait,
dalawang
I'm not
araw
done
binagsak
yet.
mo yung trophy. Hindi
Oh
ko
my God,
pansin.
you're not done. You're not done yet.
Patay tayo dito.
So on the side of the cake, there's the the Spotify, whatever, the lettering, and it's pink, right?
Uh-huh.
So there are a couple of gold spots where it should be a pink spot.
So the paint got ripped off too.
Like
Anong ginawa nyo dun sa trophy? Binang bowling ball nyo pa yan? Nalaglag ba yan?
I dropped it.
How?
Wala kang karapatang
I
mag-
brought it.
ano?
I brought it
On what
to.
surface? From what surface?
I brought it to Direk because I figured, hey, he's a part of the show. I think
Ay,
he would like.
naghanap pa ng karamay.
No, but this is what happened, Kay. And then I figured like he'd probably want to take pictures of it too. So
Yeah,
I
for
brought the box over there. I was unboxing the thing, but I guess the box was resting on an unstable surface and it came toppling down and hit the floor.
Why didn't you do this in the
And-
table outside?
Because I figured I would go to him and he was there in his, in the
Sa paggamit ng
room.
mga English na malalalim para lang gumaan yung kasalanan mo, ha? Unstable surface.
Now, okay,
Rip.
so
Dull.
no,
Enough.
Lex,
Enough.
I'm gonna mute you. So after this happened, of course, I was very alarmed because I knew how you felt just about the box, and so I asked Kay, okay, this is what happened. I dropped the award. Do you think we can talk to somebody at Spotify and like maybe we can have them make another one, and I'll pay for it, like whatever. I mean, what can we do? Right?
So, doon ka na sa pagpalit? Ibig sabihin, grabe yan.
Hindi naman. No, it's not pristine anymore, which is I know what Mo wants. Okay? All that
but
to
if
say,
all that to say, why didn't he come to the Manila to accept the award like we talked about?
Yun.
Listen, tatlong topic. This is not point.
My God. Ako ang mahirap
Trying
dito.
to be on your side, Sam. He should have just received it himself so that he could have kept it pristine. The end.
Pristine. Look at the shyness.
The shyness.
Like, are you? So, we did ask.
We didn't ask Spotify.
We did ask
Shyness.
Spotify, and they can't. Like, their job is, hey, we made the awards, we gave them out, whatever
They
happens
didn't say
after.
anything like
They-
that.
No, but what I mean is that, and I understand their position. Like, why would they still be responsible when someone gets the award and drops it? Like, why should they
No, I
take
guess-
care of
Sige,
that?
i-reenact natin yung tawag mo sa Spotify. Ako kunyari sa
Si
Spotify. Sige.
Kay yung kumausap.
Hindi naman. It wasn't even
Sige,
that.
i-reenact natin para malaman nila. Tumawag ka nga sa akin. Ako na Spotify. Hello, yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Nahulog po yung award. Nasira yung pink.
And anong gusto niyong mangyari?
Pwede ba bumili ng bagong award? Bayaran lang namin.
Sandali, hold lang ha. Ang katanga ng mga to. First time nangyari to. Hindi ko inaasahan sa good times pa. Yeah,
So on a scale of 1 to 10, like how upset are you,
Aww.
Mohan?
Me?
Yeah.
Mo magmuroko ka na.
Well, it's not, to me, it's what makes me upset is the motive and maybe who was involved.
The motive?
Like, yeah. Because did you have a motive to break it or not? No,
of course not.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what.
A huge part of the galit that goes away when I know you didn't mean to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
And then number
Nice.
two,
Very mature.
and number three. There's three
What's
takes
number
here.
two? Okay.
Number one is
number two,
maturity.
you.
Maturity is number one. Yeah.
Yeah, number two, it's you. So, like, if you were a listener, somebody like we had no relationship with, I'd be maybe a little bit more upset.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point, would you say like 80%?
Maturity, affinity, okay. So,
Na 90% of the galit is gone.
Well, hold on.
Nice.
And number three, because I'm your bonito,
Which is not a monkey.
okay.
now I'm not getting you anything.
Really?
Wow.
That is the exchange.
That's
There's
it?
gotta be
That's the punishment?
That's your, anong tawag doon sa inaano mo siya? Yung blackmail. That's blackmail. So,
That's like
maturity, affinity, and blackmail.
There has to be some level of punishment.
Yes.
And
yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, okay. But I'm still your bonito. I mean,
Wait, wait. Kay Mo yun. Ba't kami? Co-ownership din kami nan, ha?
That's true.
Have you
That's
asked
true.
me?
That's true. Right.
Sam, number one, disappointed.
We're so out of time. It's 8:57.
No.
We're not out of time.
It's
We're fine now.
Sam, anim tayo. Halimbawa, hindi ko papagawain si Bam kasi baka busy siya sa ibang bagay. Sa kalakad, pasyal na siya ng pasyal. Ang takaw talaga sa aksidente no, kung dala-dala mo sa kung saan lugar. Si Kay, nasa Singapore. Pag duman yan, dadali mo pa sa aeroplano yan. Si Mara, nako, hindi natin alam kung anong gagawin yan. Pampupunas. Hindi ko alam eh. Pero ikaw, Sam, ikaw talaga yung perfect na mag-handle. Yung para bang talaga ikaw yung
pinagkatiwalaan.
10,000 years from now, 10,000 years from now, hukayin yung grave mo. Hawak-hawak mo yung trophy, pero sugatan yung katawan mo, pero yung trophy nasa pristine. Ikaw talaga yun, Sam. Pero you
yung
disappoint.
tagapangalaga
Sobrang na-disappoint ako,
ng
Sam.
cake ng Spotify.
Oo.
Ako, basta, Sam, I told you, this is just a material thing.
Yes. You've told me this.
In our deep lives, it really doesn't matter.
Tigilan niyo ako. Kung ako nakabasag niyan, yari ako sa inyo. Sinasabi ko sa inyo. Yung material thing, sinasabi ko sa inyo.
Kuya Alex, wala ka sa awards night, so wala kang
Thank you, Kay.
Yun nga ang problema, nasa awards night kayo. Alam niyo yung importance nun.
To Alex's point.
Does Alex have a point?
Yes.
Video na kami, nakapag-picture with the award.
To Alex's point, I do want to apologize to everybody because it's our award.
And the listeners, because it's their award too.
Okay, fine. To the universe. I want to apologize to the universe. Okay? And
Play agad natin yung boboys na yun.
I mean, listen, did it ruin my day? Yes.
It did.
It's just my day.
Saka sa pang-cartoons yung nangyari sa'yo. Pang-cartoons, alam mo yung parang si Tom and Jerry.
I mean, listen, it's like a cake. If you have a cake and nobody said happy birthday yet and no one has blown out the candles and somebody drags their finger on it, that's the same level of disappointment.
Oh. I like how this means so much to you, Mo.
Yeah, it does.
I know it means.
Alex
I know it means a lot to you. I know.
Now, if you dropped the Catholic Mass Media Awards, now we're not friends. I mean,
Saka kayo, nakita nyo siya nung maayos sila. Kami ni Mo, makikita namin yan. Hindi na namin
That's a good point too, Lex.
Kaya pag pinabot sa amin, alam mo yung trophy na yan, mas makakintab tong side na to, tapos kulay pink pa to eh. Imagine mo na lang. Oh.
But it's a material thing. What matters is buo tayong lahat.
One on playback says, Sam, to say this, I was in a dark and vulnerable place.
I was in a dark and vulnerable place.
Right.
And
sana ikaw na lang
which was the room of Direk Alvin. Okay?
That's why I'm saying, Sam, next time, if you're gonna take photos, take it to a spacious place with lights, like, like there.
Oh, ngayon, dumalabas na ito Tony K.
Totally learned my lesson.
Like with the big magic 89.9 thingy.
Sure, yeah.
Where we took photos last time.
Yeah.
Now you learned your lesson. Okay, very good, Sam.
Asan yung trophy?
Okay na.
Mamaya, asan yung trophy? Patingin nga.
It's in the house. It's with me.
Tinabi mo na.
And I don't want to touch it anymore. So if you want it, come pick it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Ay, nagsungit ba?
I cannot.
wow.
Sam,
I don't want to be
Sam,
near this
relax.
thing anymore.
Relax.
Habang inaabot ni Sam, sasabihin ni Sam sa'yo, take care of it, Alex. Wow.
Take good care of it. Dito, natatapos ang show.
So I'm really
Year-end
sorry.
special.
Pati pa, award pa kasi.
Basta hindi to goodbye. Hindi to yung goodbye episode, no?
But guys, I'm really sorry that it happened.
Okay na. Andiyan na yan, Sam. Ano pa magagawa natin?
I'm glad that you came clean though on the radio show because
Right. Madami
whoever,
siyang kakampi.
and whoever sees it can associate it with the story that you've told on air versus something that we told off air. And I think that's why I address things on the radio as well because instead of doing it behind the scenes, you know me, we'll just do it on the radio. We'll do it on air. I think telling the story on air and everything like that when actually the award gets seen and whatever when it hangs in the Louvre at some point,
Which
the damage is really part of the narrative. So
Which is exactly what Kay said. Like, okay, so that'll be part of the story. And
Right. Yeah,
No,
we're a
it's
little
part
bit
of our-
broken. We're a little bit broken.
Kay,
but you know,
Kay,
we made ourselves whole together.
Make up your mind. Are you
No.
trying to make
When we
me feel
started the
better?
show,
Or no?
we were a little bit broken, but now, pieces. You know, what is there's a Japanese thing, kintsugi. What it?
Oh, the one that you fill in with gold.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then you make it better than it was before. What is it called? Come on.
Deception.
Hindi. Meron yung term.
Meron. Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, but
Ano? Okay.
Spotify just gave us
kintsugi. I think it is. Yeah.
if Spotify just gave us 6, you could have just dropped yours all day.
you're right. You're right.
No,
I think
no.
Spotify has a little, like a fault in this as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
Pero happy ako sa nangyari.
No, they don't have a fault. Sam. We want to win next year.
Ako happy ako sa nangyari na to kasi may pansumpat ako balang araw kay Sam pag kami.
And for
Nagtataray
sure,
itong babae na to na. Pag ito nagtataray sa akin na, oy Alex, ayusin mo nga. Ayusin, Sam, ayusin. Tigilan mo ako ha.
Right now, Fidel Ramos is in his casket.
I'll take it. I'll take it all. Okay.
at least we have
Like
a chance of being employee of the week.
Yeah.
Kasi Sam, wala. Goodbye.
FVR in his grave right now. It's like I know how you feel.
Aww.
I know how you feel.
Hindi ko man na nakita.
Meow.
Puro video yung nakita ko sa
Having said all this, would you like me to try and fix it?
Wag na, Sam.
Why not?
Pwede. The kintsugi way.
Oh.
Because you're gonna find a shade of pink that's not the same shade, and you're gonna
No, not
fill that
me.
pink.
I'm not gonna do it myself. But like, have professionals look at it or something like that.
Professional.
Okay na, Sam. Okay na yan, Sam.
Oo. Tsaka Sam, hindi, Mike yung dinadrop, hindi yung cake.
Okay na, Sam. Okay na, Sam.
My version of that would be like cake drop.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Kakatawa pag kayo.
I'm sorry.
Ang daya ni Sam. Last 5 minutes niya sinabi
I know,
para
this is-
No, I wanted to.
Sumba.
No, I wanted to bring it up earlier. I just couldn't find a good moment to do
No,
it.
listen, Sam, it's fine. And Kay's right. The next time I ruin your lives or backstab you, I'm gonna do it at 8:59. Just really good play there. So
Talino.
No, I wanted to bring it up earlier. I really did.
Yes.
So,
Enough. Enough, Sam.
Okay, enough.
We could have done it while we were talking about porn. You're like, we get away from porn here. Let's.
Yeah, that would have been a good switch of topic.
I'm on my
too.
breaking point na, Sam. I'm really,
Wow.
I'm this point. Parang ganyan si Sam, di ba? Parang nagsaseta. Alex Mo, you're like 6 years old. 6 years old na nakaka-drop ng trophy, okay? Pwede mo maglabas ng nasama ng loob.
Okay, I mean, I got people volunteering to fix it. I'll look into something. I don't know.
Utang na loob.
You're going to ruin it more.
Do you
I promise
think?
Possibly. But I think, we should just put it in a
Spotify
case.
Awards, maging Bombo Radio Awards na yung Tama na. Tama na.
We love you, Sam, but you can't win Employee of the Week this week. Sorry.
Ever.
That's okay. That's fine. I
Ever?
put
Wag mo
myself
ever.
out of the running.
Just
with
for the
that.
week.
All right.
I know your punishment.
Can you not sound so excited about it? Really?
In the Christmas party, you have to sing "Cake by the Ocean."
What's that?
What is "Cake by the Ocean"? Something
by the ocean. You drop it. You drop it. Cake by the ocean.
By DNCE.
I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
You look into it.
Yeah.
Cake
Right, thank
by the
you.
ocean. You drop it. You drop it.
Drop it with your own hands.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
There's a line here. I'll be Diddy. Is that okay?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Pwede rin yun. Remix.
That's trophy. That's trophy. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. The trophy. The trophy.
We can do a mashup if you'd like.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Drop it like it's Sam. Drop it like it's Sam. Magiging verb na yan. Oh my God, you Sam the trophy? Open to your relationship. It got Sam. No.
Oh no.
It was okay, but they drop it.
Oh, sorry, Sam. I don't know if I'm on your side or not. I really can't.
Yeah, I can't tell either.
But yeah, at least I gave some points for you. No?
Si Mara makakapagsabi ito pag nalaman ni Mara. Alam na ni Mara?
She was there when it happened.
So siya nagsumbong.
Oh nga, how did you find out? Mohan.
Oops.
I
You
thought
better not
Alex.
say.
I thought Alex said it.
But Alex didn't know.
Hindi ko alam.
Somebody
Let's just
said it.
say there's a
Somebody said it.
CCTV.
Yeah,
There are
somebody said it
cameras
on the-
everywhere.
somebody said on the show. I said, "Did you really drop it?" You were
Hindi,
like, "No."
box pa lang yun, Mo. Yun yung box na
yun
ano.
eh, oo.
Okay, so you did it twice.
I told you the story.
Yes, Mo.
Mohan.
Yes, Mo. During the show and after the show.
I told you.
Yes.
Oh, that was my fault.
Drop it like a
Oh
Sam.
my gosh.
Okay, it's not that okay, fine. I have COVID right now, and then you still do this. Brilliant.
Oh,
Thank you.
you have COVID?
No. But let's just pretend.
Okay. Don't pretend that. You don't want to attract that kind of thing.
Okay. All right. I think I paid for this already.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, you did. Or tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 6 a.m., I'll be here. And then my opening is, what happened to the trophy?
Can you send a photo of it, please?
Yes. Yes, I
I
can.
want a photo of all the damages, please.
Fine.
Oh, report.
All right, let's see
Transparency.
you. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And the trophy, take care.
Good times.